Good morning. Good morning! She hates the YouTubes. I don't hate the YouTubes. Why would I hate the YouTubes? Monya? Maybe if she was on time. Look, sometimes I'm a couple minutes late. I look at my time and I'm like, oh, it's 5 minutes. And then I start typing something and then I look back at my clock and it's like 2 minutes past. And I'm like, what the fuck? Where did it... Hold on. Ooh. Ooh, I got a big whiff of dog smell as he came back inside, and I almost vomited. I was just like, in the middle of taking a deep breath. It was just very unlucky. Oh god, please, no, don't worry about it. I got a candle. Whenever I smell the dog smell, I just stuff the candle in my face. Stinky doggo. Dogs are just naturally disgusting smelling. There's a lot of people who cope and they're just like, well, if you wash your dog, it won't smell. Tim washes the dog pretty frequently, and it still smells like shit. Please do not eat the candle. It's not for eating, it's for sniffering. What sensitive nose you have, Grandma? My nose is very sensitive. But because my nose is very sensitive, that means it can be used to sniff out certain things. Still got nothing on the litter box. The litter box smells pretty bad too, but I don't have to smell the litter box in my living room. How will other dogs know when dog is horny if they didn't smell? What the fuck? I've been trying to clean dog smell out of your sister's carpet in her new house because the previous owners of the property were dog trainers. Oh, gross, dude. The candle from the Decent Candle Company. It is not. It is an old caramel macchiato candle that I have. Burn the carpets. Yeah, I just get new carpets at that point, honestly. A Silver Avox. Thank you for your prune. Thank you for pruning, my guy. Varden Vorn. Thank you for the 4-month resub. Thank you. That's it. The Decent Candle Company. Yeah, decent. Not to be confused with Descent. Almost natural aversion to dog. It tells me your spirit animal might be a rabbit or some other dog-averse animal. I don't know what animals are dog-averse, but you know, I'd fit right in like a Orthodox Jewish or Islamic neighborhood. I tell you what. Ceramic floor is better. I want 10 ceilings. Should hire a carpet cleaner to go and steam clean it. Oh man, I wanna have a steam cleaner. I know I'm getting old because I see advertisements for like the fucking special vacuum cleaners where you can like vacuum up liquids and like steam clean shit at the same time. And I'm like, oh, that'd be so fucking nice to have. I want to have one of those. Jews have a problem with dogs. Yes, some Orthodox sects have the same problem with dogs that people in Islam do, where they find that dogs are disgusting, disease-ridden creatures and should not be touched. I don't know exactly which Orthodox sect of Jews it is, but I remember reading an article, I think 2 years ago now, about the specific sect in Israel that doesn't allow dogs in the neighborhood at all. Like, you can't even walk a dog in the neighborhood, even if you don't live there. You have things to say about that. It's a goddamn pain to maintain and repair when they get old. Steam cleaners are a pain and a half, but damn useful.
Spicy cat
what I say useful.
What the hell is this spicy cat raid?
True good Muslims also cannot pet dogs. Many do anyways, just don't tell their moms. Time for me to stop looking for good old white men and start finding a Muslim husbando. then I won't get surprised by a dog, right? World War II trauma hits hard. Steam cleaners are indeed nice. It's great when you had to clean your place between kittens a few years ago. Oh, shit.
I have a tab about gay duck necrophiliac sex.
This is a public service announcement. Kirsche and chat are super mega duper omega cute and wonderful. Less than 3. I'm doing the hidden vault mission. Wish me luck.
Hidden vault oh my god, don't talk about crime bombs. I want to play it so bad. Himawari Kotetsu, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Oh, we're fucking chilling. Wait, Kirsche's become Muslim? No, I'm not. I'm not Muslim. You agree that dogs can be stinky, but you'll not stop loving your doggo, and she isn't too bad smell-wise? I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of dogs. Do not the hijab. I don't know. As an anime person, I might have to wear a hijab on some other Flesh Streamers podcasts, you know? And just get a dog without a nose. Okay, that's not gonna help me, though. I'm gonna have to, like, saran wrap the dog so that only his nose is sticking out. And the $4 wine was a mistake. The $4 price tag should have tipped you off on that. Daniel Sierra, thank you for the $1.99. Hilariously, foxes have always had aversion to dogs. My Kfabe is the steel. It's ironclad. Reject the dog, accept the snakes and geckos. Geckos are super cute. What is this crime boss you're talking about? Man, I'm supposed to play Blood Dragon today, but all I can think of is crime bobs. I went to bed so early last night, chat, and I woke up, and I needed to pee really bad, so I went and I peed, and then I had some, like, middle-of-the-night thoughts that I no longer remember. I don't know what it is about when I pee in the middle of the night where my brain is activated and just thinks of crazy shit. But I was like, I'm gonna go back to bed instead of staying awake. Maybe that'll help my sleep schedule. So I woke up at, like, 10 a.m., and I was like, I want more coffee, so I ordered more coffee. You know, I probably shouldn't. I have so much gamer subs. I don't need to order coffee. It's a waste of money. But, like, you know, it's just a little bit. Let me waste a little bit. But, I've been thinking, the past few days that I've had coffee instead of gamer subs, I don't know what the difference is between the caffeine in the gamer subs and the caffeine in the coffee. Yeah, the post-piss clarity, as it were. But, like, I'm not a veterinarian, right? I don't know what the effects of these kinds of drugs have on my body. So, whenever I drink gamer subs, I just feel a wake. Chicken arise. Should never afford the house at this point. My coffees are why I can't afford a house. Not like this. But, like, when I drink the gamer subs, I don't experience, like, caffeine crash. I just feel awake. And then, like, everything's fine. But when I drink coffee, I experience caffeine crash, and I get really eepy, and I just wanna take a nap. But, like, why does that happen? Why does that happen? A veterinarian? Yeah, those are doctors. They're doctors. Energy drinks are the only thing that makes you feel awake, too. Gamer subs makes you have to pee really bad. See, coffee does that to me. Coffee just makes my bladder work in overdrive. Crime boss just kind of grows on you. It's so fucking good. It's so fucking good. Someone commented about, like, why does she keep shilling that game? And someone was like, it's a woman moment. That's why she keeps shilling it. She's allowed to like bad games. So it's not a woman moment that I'm praising developers for not capitulating to DEI bullshit in current year. Even if you don't like Crime Boss, you can at least admit that the developers are doing well. Oh, there are different forms of caffeine. GamerSups uses the better one from tea. Ah! Not all caffeine is created equal. Crime Boss is also fucking 90 gigs, which is fucking insane. What in the Call of Duty fuck is that? I feel like all developers in current year don't know how to compress their files anymore. I feel like that's not just a Crime Boss problem, that's an everyone problem. Are people misusing woman moment again? Yes. Caffeine makes autists tired, you hear? Oh no. The crash prevention from GamerSubs is the L-theanine sleep adjuster drug. So what you're saying is that I'm getting double drugged so that I don't experience the crash. You can chug a coffee like a TLC and it doesn't do shit to you. What the fuck? Caffeine racism. True. Japanese developers still seem to compress their files. It's just a Western developer problem. I don't know, the Resident Evil games are pretty fucking thick and chunky.
Being tired after caffeine is caused by the fact the stuff that makes you tired is still there, just blocked from making you feel tired until it wears off, causing the crash effect. GG uses more than caffeine.
Yeah, I was just like, I don't understand why drinking the coffee makes me extra sleepy, and then the Game of Subs doesn't. The Game of Subs reigns supreme once again. Drink coffee at night, Gamer Subs in the morning, yeah, just perpetually stay awake forever, actually cause brain damage. No longer take a dev's word at face value. They'll need to dance and jump through hoops if they want my money. True and real. L-theanine is both caffeine and decaf gamer subs. It plays a similar role to melatonin. LT helps your sleep phases stabilize. Oh, well, it hasn't had that effect on me, unfortunately. You got a microdose using an insulin pump to give you the right amount of drugs all day, every day, like a responsible adult. You know, with each year that passes by, I understand Stu and his 4 a.m. chocolate pudding even more. Coffee can have fungus spores in them that make you crash harder. I don't want to eat the fungus coffee. I don't want you. Sneaky cats. I love sneaky cats. Thank you for the $99.99 Giga Chad. Oh, this man just walked in, threw his meat on the table, and walked out. Didn't even say anything. Thank you. Thank you, sneaky cat. Guavy has a very twitchy tail. And so whenever I see her sitting around being a loaf with her tail hanging off, it's just flicking all over the place, it makes me want to just like reach out and grab it. And so I do, and then I just hold it. And she just turns around ever so slowly and stares at me like, bitch, what the fuck? Should try drinking coffee once you're fully awake and see if you still crash. What does this man mean by fully awake? Can anyone explain this phenomenon to me? L-theanine has untested effects on autistic people who have a tendency to react differently to mind-altering drugs. Put me in the capsule. I will be your science experiment. Never heard of this fully awake state before. Sounds made up. You guys are operating in a fully awake state? What the fuck? How did you get there? Golly, thank you for the 5. Come for the ketchup, stay for the coffee versus gamer subs. I wonder if you could use like the apple pie flavor gamer subs in your coffee. What if you combine? Is that too much caffeine? Will you kill yourself? Me first. Gamer subs should fund a study on autistic people and gamer subs. Interesting. Define fully awake. Oh no. Oh no. Help, I breathed wrong and choked myself? Kirsche screaming at you is better than any form of caffeine? I can wake your ass up. She truly is a woman. I know, life is hard. Life is difficult when you have brain damage. You need more than 200 cups of coffee for an overdose on caffeine. You die from too much water first. Interesting. I guess GamerSub says to only have 4 scoops a day of the caffeine one, maybe because of all the other vitamins and shit in it, because you can overdose on those too. Who's in your will? This man thinks I wrote a will. This is your daily reminder to breathe the right way and don't choke. I'll breathe the way I want to! Sergeant Buck, thank you for the 10. You prefer your cinnamon toast black high calf tea. As much caffeine as a cup of coffee, all from the tea, but it doesn't give you the jitters and there's next to no crash. Well, I mean, I have gamer subs for next to no crash, but I don't know what caffeine jitters are. I mean, like, I know what they are because I've heard of them, but like, I've never experienced them. I've never experienced caffeine jitters from soda or from coffee or from gamer subs or from anything. Write a will quickly or the government will get your OnlyFans money. Kirsche, please! I don't have OnlyFans money! Your dad died of a heart attack because of drinking 3 pots of coffee a day. That's too much. That's too much coffee. Though I feel like if I had an unlimited supply of, like, caramel, vanilla, cold brew coffee, I might end up drinking that much on accident. Another fox woman drank too much subs and had to go to the hospital because her heart was LARPing a race. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, but also which fox woman, so I can get their story. Fansly money. I don't have one of those either. Did he also smoke? The study done to correlate caffeine with heart attacks didn't factor in whether people had nicotine or not. Remember to the gym bros, the label your powders. Don't mix up the protein and the caffeine powder. Which one is better to snort? It's like people who died drinking the Panera Bread caffeine lemonade. I heard about those deaths, and I had to wonder how did you die drinking a lemonade, but apparently, they fucking juiced that lemonade. It was like electroshock current for your body. Work with a guy who drinks about 4 travel mugs worth of coffee a day with 4 scoops of sugar in each serving. Man, when I order something for delivery, I feel like I have to order enough things to make it worth the delivery cost, right? Like, I'm not gonna order a $4 cup of coffee and then pay like $15 in fees and delivery tip. So I got like 2 coffees, and I was like, okay, I can have a coffee tomorrow. And I had a gingerbread coffee today, and oh my god, it's so good. And tomorrow I have... What did I get? What is it? Butterscotch, because I really like the butterscotch. Woman math. Yeah, woman math. This is how woman math works. I have to make it worth the delivery
Sally,
fees.
Your boyfriend lets you have 2 comms?
The butter dog coffee. Won't the butterscotch coffee be cold tomorrow? No, because it's already cold. It's cold brew. And I put the cold brew one in my fridge, and I was just like, would I die if I drank both of them in one day? It's not woman math. That's being fiscally responsible. That's like, I save money in the long run if I'm gonna want another coffee anyway, you know? That's just smart thinking. I don't like paying the delivery fees. It's ridiculous. I also can't figure out, alright, as someone who can't do math, I fucking hate how DoorDash doesn't have, like, 10% tip, 15% tip, 20% tip, right? They have like the actual, like, you're gonna pay $12.50, you're gonna pay $14, you're gonna pay $18, and I'm just like, okay, but how did you get those numbers? What percentage of my total is that? And I tried figuring it out.
Hope all you honorable chatters also have a great day with family and loved ones too. Keep up the amazing work.
No, you!
Stay gold.
No, you stay gold! And I tried. We made it the fuck up. They can't scam you with 50% total markup if they tell you. No. So there's already markup, right? Like the donut place that I have been trying. I guess I should call it a coffee place, but donut place comes off my tongue easier. The coffee place I've been trying to replace Dunkin' Donuts, since Dunkin' Donuts has now revealed themselves to be pieces of shit, to my chagrin. The markup on DoorDash is absolutely fucking ridiculous. To put it in perspective, alright, to order from the donut place directly, they're like 6 donut box, because these are the only prices I can remember off the top of my head, even though I haven't ordered them for some reason. The 6 donut box is $11 on the website for the actual place itself. On DoorDash, it's like $15.99, and if you want a dozen donuts from the place itself, it's like $15, but on DoorDash, it's like $22. And I'm like, so not only have you greatly inflated the cost of the food from the place that I am ordering from, but I also have to pay about $10 worth of random fees that you've tacked on. There's the delivery fee, and then on top of all of those fees, I now have to tip as well. Jeez, what the fuck? If you guys haven't done this before, next time you order through DoorDash or Uber Eats, and this is how I end up saving money, right? You look up what you want on DoorDash, you compare the prices on DoorDash to the official website, and then you compare the prices on the official website and DoorDash to the prices on Uber Eats. They're all going to be different. And then you figure out what promotional codes you have available on DoorDash or Uber Eats, and then you build your cart the exact same way on the official website, on DoorDash, and on Uber Eats, and then you apply the coupons on DoorDash and Uber Eats, and you only order through DoorDash and Uber Eats if it's less than the cost of ordering from the restaurant directly. Too much work? Look, it's not too much work if you're gonna save like 20 bucks, alright? You're older, you've never used delivery services. I got distracted. Yeah, it's a lot of effort that you shouldn't have to go through, but that's just the world we live in today. Not gonna pay pizza another $10. You haven't ordered delivery from any service in about 5 years. You hate to say it, but having a car that can go to places that uses less money to do so is far better for your wallet than actually paying for a butler to serve it to your door. I heavily agree with you. And if I wouldn't get into a car accident merely by getting out of a parking space, I would probably pick up all of my food. You just have a stocked fridge, you only go shopping once a month. If I could go back to only buying from the grocery store and never getting delivery, I would. But in order for me to do that, I would have to, like, I don't know, hire someone to kidnap Nim and then chain him to my basement while he learns how to cook. I don't know. Kirsche confirmed Asian. What happened to just calling the Italian uncle to his phone and ask for one of the employees to bring a pie over? Oh my god. Why don't Uber Eats and DoorDash have sane competitors taking all their customers? I don't know. I don't know, man. Hey, Foxwoman, you made art today and the dip scored. Just one, though. Oh, art. Oh, art. What are we looking at here? What's going on? What's going on? Aw. Oh, that hat is ginormous on that Kirsche cube. I'm on ya. Oh, is a DBZ thing? I'm scared. Is the DBZ thing gonna have DMCA stuff in it? I'm like terrified of DMCA stuff now. She has to go outside first. Not gonna happen. Imagine going outside, man. There are competitors. They're all just as bad. Skip the dishes, just eat. They're all bad. Never heard of those. In Italy, you can dodge just eat fees by straight up calling the pizzeria. They usually send a dude for free so you can pay with cash, and then they can dodge taxes. Win-win. Hell yeah! That's fucking nice. That's fucking nice. Food delivery is a haven for illegal immigrant labor in the UK. You haven't used them for years. Yeah. Yeah, I would prefer just buying groceries. MRE contains just cherries, gamer subs, and titty milk? What? It's too hot, even without all that fur? True. What happened to just going to the store and buying food? I don't have time to cook food anymore. So, like, when I was trying to... Titty milk! When I was trying to manage, like, my streaming schedule for this year, alongside still cooking for myself like I did last year, almost all of the food I was buying, like fresh vegetables, fresh fruit, fresh meat, all of it was just going bad. All of it was just like I would buy it and Tim would pick it up from the grocery store and he would put it in the fridge and I'd be like, okay, I have like 2 to 3 days to make this food. And then like 12 days later, I'd open the fridge and be like, oh fuck, it's all bad now. So I don't have time. I don't have time to do it. And I cannot make time to do it. Oh god, she's literally me. If I considered a service like HelloFresh, I'd rather kill myself. I tried a local meal prep service and they were pretty good. And then now my massage therapist is attempting to do a meal prep thing for me, which I appreciate, so. You can't make me! Buy a slow cooker? Oh, this man doesn't know. I have a cock pot, man. Insolent, they give the 20 Canadians. You worked the AM shift at a McDinks and you had 4 energy drink tall cans in like 8 hours, ran home, sat on your parents' sofa for hours. Thoughts racing, unable to focus on a single thing for more than a few seconds. Do not recommend. That's my brain normally. I have to channel my autism powers in order to focus on things. Cult of personality, thank you for the 5. You got to a point in 2021 where you were drinking a Dunkin's large black iced coffee plus 2 Bang energy drinks, about 1,000 milligrams of caffeine a day. Wasn't great. Whenever my dad would be the one to take me to my college courses, if I had to be in like super early, he would go to Dunks with me. My dad's Dunks orders was always a medium coffee hot black. No cream, no sugar. Just straight black coffee. When you were a teen, you bought a Monster 4-pack and drank the whole thing in one night because a friend had shitty water. You felt like you were dying. What the fuck does shitty water mean? I found it. You were broke and incredibly depressed in college. You could only manage 3 to 6 meals a week, and if it was simple shit like plain rice or oats and milk, sometimes cooking is a big struggle for people. I like cooking. I like cooking. I like making delicious things. I like having leftovers after I make delicious thing. I just legitimately have no time to do that anymore. And it kind of makes me sad sometimes. You don't have time to cook anymore, but you want to buy a Victorian house with a very large kitchen, personal chef incoming when new home is bought. Yeah, I'll turn someone into a slave. I don't know who it'll be, but I'll find a slave, don't you worry. Welcome to Toxic Sluts. Not all parts of the country have decent tasting water.
I have a tab for that. I have a tab about gay duck necrophiliac sex.
I can't even remember the last time I drank tap water.
Reminder, Bailik Issue and chat are super mega wonderful and cute less than 3.
All you cooked today was a bowl of baked beans. You reminded me of a tweet that I wanted to make. Hold on. Baked beans mentioned! I wanted to make this tweet earlier and I forgot about it. It all comes back to beans, look. So far, beans have not forsaken me like soup has, alright? Soup is the enemy, but beans can still be okay, kind of. Why would you do this? Who thought of this? How can we make sure they never think again? And I feel like this is how some of you guys feel when I get curious of things. Post tweet. Soup is great. Soup is the root of all evil. Did not expect your dinner tonight would trigger her autism. Well, I unfortunately can't show it on stream because it's not stream friendly. It's not Twitch TOS compliant. That's also weird. It says I posted the tweet, but I don't see it. I don't see it. That's weird. That's weird. Twitter hates me. Wrong account. Pizza isn't evil. What are you talking about? I didn't say anything about pizza. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I can link it for you. Ziz already linked it. He's so much faster than me. What the fuck? Oh god, I see it! Yeah, so for those of you who can't see it, because I can't bring it up on stream, there's a can of Van Camp's Hickory Baked Beans, and someone made a custom anal plug.
My brain to do things.
And I say custom because this thing has like a bowl on the end that has a hole in it, so you can scoop your baked beans into the bowl, and then they will fill the plug portion of the anal plug. And once enough beans have gone through the bowl and filled the plug portion of the plug, there's a giant cork you can use to make sure the beans stay inside the plug. And then you put the plug inside of your anus. Regretting life choices. Would you eat it though? I mean, I'm sure there's somebody out there who's eaten baked beans directly out of someone's asshole. So I feel like if you're eating baked beans out of an anal plug, that's a bit better because they're not going to get ass flavor all over them, right? But either way, you probably shouldn't do it. Oh no, not the news! Inches, thank you for the 100 biddies. Any idea when I'll get new merch? You need a Kirsche plushie. A couple of things should be slated for me to announce in the next couple of months. So hopefully I can get things hammered out and I can do announcements. That'll be great. That'll be wonderful. How hot do you make them for? You make the baked beans as hot as you possibly can. You boil them motherfucking beans so the person who's wearing the plug knows that they fucked up. What made you post that? I don't know. I saw it while I was pissing. I don't want to mod it yet either. I'm gonna... How many more beans can we go through? You see the watermark? A Bigfoot8myass.com? Someone was proud of this creation. Isn't the Bigfoot ate my ass thing like a Shadman joke? Wasn't that on one of the t-shirts? Am I crazy? I don't see the watermark. I see the glowfyoursoif.com. I see that one. Are there multiple watermarks on this? Honey, I saw the Heinz tin cans in the trash. Oh my god. You no longer believe the bathroom is where you get your best thoughts if this is where your tweet ideas come from? I hope I will have a great stream today. Thank you, Aussie fans. Mobile, why are you so bad? Mobile phones hate. Probably a joke Shadman repeated. I mean, maybe, but that's the only place I know it from. Bigfoot ate my ass is what was on the Mr. Beast wall that Shadman drew. Yeah. You will never understand the appeal of ass play, even with a lady, you just don't get it. I see the appeal, but not with baked beans. You know, like there's like a line that shouldn't be crossed. Why does the second image do twice the psychic damage? Because you know it's an anal plug and there's like bean juice all over the outside of the plug. and there's bean juice all over the table. So it gives your brain the extra leap to be able to be like, wow, someone's anus had beans stuffed in it, and then they stuffed a bean plug in afterwards. And then after they pulled out the plug, it was just covered in beans, and beans shot out everywhere and made a mess. Kirsche stops at eggs and cereal. Please do not put eggs and cereal in your anus either. When will you learn to wait at least 30 minutes between having dinner and watching your stream? Oh, did you eat baked beans for dinner? Because that's the only way I could see that being a problem. Fantastic. Sounds like good old baked style beans. Thanks, Kirsche. Very cool. You're welcome. Beans means Heinz. Oh, boy. I had beans. I just told you. Yeah, but I wasn't talking to you that time, Vitos. You're the one that reminded me I wanted to post this. Baby mess. Big boy, fuck along. Man, you guys just have great timing. We have leftover beans in the fridge. Guess what I'm not eating tonight? Salka Alpaca, thank you for the 1,000 yen. This is a great morning for you. And thus, a great morning for all of Japan. Almost as bad as your previous tweet. Look, that juggalette was going hard with her husband's ashes inside that dildo. You gotta get you a woman that loves you to the degree that that juggalette loved her juggalo, okay? Oh my god. Lick of the chat. Is it safe? It's always safe. That was a woman. Yes, that was a woman. There was a great timing yesterday, too. I was talking about degen gooners or something, followed by the like the dirty dog you are alert. Oh my god. Well, thank you for reminding me. I wanted to do that tweet. I am satisfied now. Anon on YouTube. Thank you for the 10. Hello, Kirsche. Hello, Anon on YouTube. You've made a Xeno Kirsche live 2D model. You've sent a video to my X account. Rigged pretty bad, but still worth a glance. When you say Xeno Kirsche, do you mean like Xeno Saga? Or do you mean like Xenomorph from Aliens? Don't link it, sweet god. You wish you were blind and deaf right now? What do you mean? There's nothing even on my screen. Oh, but there should be text. There should be that. Oh. 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 Kirsche facehugger. Xeno Saga. Oh, okay. Morph, obviously.
Debut a dog. Also, clean up your backlog of games.
I don't know how to clean up my backlog of games unless I start doing like literal 12-hour plus streams. I genuinely have no idea how to tackle this backlog, my guy. An attempt is being made, but you know. Omega Snove, thank you for the 69 buttered dogs. New donathon for backlog. I will not do another thing like that until I finish literally everything I have to give out. Less chatting? That is physically impossible. How do you keep any of that shit organized? Any of what shit? Are you imagining I'm organized at all? Hold on, wait a minute. The dawn of a backlogathon is... Look, the last donathon was supposed to help clear my backlog, but I severely undervalued myself, and so my backlog was actually made greater than it was reduced. You did 2 months of non-stop streaming and only got through 8 games. Look, to buy credit, they were long games, okay? Except for Metal Gear. That one was pretty short. Organized Kirsche? I'm kind of organized sometimes, occasionally. Check if any of the games are Sweet Baby and remove those? I don't think there's any new games on the list. Ya boy, Hova, thank you for the prune. Thank you for pruning. Thank you for pruning. Cave Troll 117, thank you for the 4-month resub. Foxes love to travel. They're big fans of foxcursions. I do love traveling. Not so much in current year, because now I have a crazy fear of planes now. Like, I used to fly so fucking often, but after the competency crisis and all the planes falling out of the sky and having parts ripped off of them midair, I'm afraid to go on planes, man. Did someone seriously suggest a white anime fox woman? Stop talking so much. Alan Wake 2 is the only sweet baby game you still need to finish. I don't think I'm finishing that one. I don't know, like, what level of monetary compensation I would require to suffer through the rest of Alan Wake 2. But if I can't think of a number immediately, I probably just shouldn't do it, you know? Planes are scary, yo. They are. Good call. We need another game to do Digi Sundays again. I want to finish off both Blood Dragon and hopefully Death Stranding. Hopefully I can get through Death Stranding. And then maybe I can bring back Digi Sundays. Come back to us, sweet Sky Fox. No death wish. You feel unbothered by the risks of flying. I felt unbothered by the risks of flying previously, but now there's more risks, and I don't like that. Inches! Thank you for the 100 biddies. Any idea when I'll get new merch? I answered that. Thank you again, dude. Video Gamer, thank you for the 525. Food delivery findom, don't know. You don't cook a lot, but you try to once or twice a week. Cook a few meals worth of food at once. That way, you're not always eating restaurant stuff or cooking every day. I have not felt worse, like, physically than I have when I've been ordering restaurant food frequently. That's why, like, I need to get on some sort of, like, meal prep thing. I need to eat my vegetables and my fruits. All right, it feels like shit to just eat restaurant food all the time. Digi Sunday with our special guest, Zeus. Fuck him. Fuck him. Howdy doodly champion, the diddly doodler. I think give it the $4.99. Second week, staying out till 2 to 3 a.m. and then getting up for 8 a.m. mass. You haven't drank caffeine in 2 years. I couldn't do that. I need the caffeine. All right, caffeine is my drug of choice. Speaking of drug of choice, nose cummies are happening. I need to blow my nose. Please hold one moment. All right, nose cummies taken care of. Thank you for holding chat. Still muting the nose cummies. Why wouldn't I? It's disgusting. Well, people who want to hear the nose cummies, you're weird. Did I watch the Chris Chan body footage? You were watching it, but realized I'd probably do it on stream. And you didn't want to ruin that. I saw that they released it, but I haven't seen how long it is or what it entails. Oh God. I'm dropping my nail polish bottles. Ashton Bauer, thank you for the 10. Since we're sharing energy confessions, 2020 was the start of a year-long binge where you would drink 400 to 600 milligrams of caffeine via multiple energy drink brands. Resulted in a mental breakdown and constant anxiety in 2021 when you were between work clients. Do I have like some form of psychopathy? Like, it feels like all normal people have these crazy effects of caffeine. But I've like it makes me stay awake, but I don't feel any of these like crazy after effects. It's like 20-ish minutes. Oh, fuck, dude. Chris Chan footage is 18 minutes long. It has some really funny shit. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Zeus can't survive Kirsche not only 14 times a day, but when he decides to smash some other chick, Kirsche's lopping his dick off. True. I will castrate the gods. Autistic people react to mind-altering drugs differently. I mean, maybe. I'm built for the big caffeine drink. Yeah, give me the fucking BCD. Oh, is that what it be? Big caffeine drink. Maybe the anxiety is coming from the caffeine. Oh, definitely not. Spaz the Space Wizard, thank you for the $2. Eating beans is like eating larva. What the fuck is wrong with you? Not even remotely close to the same thing. AJ Buwalda, thank you for the 1214. Got gatewayed by side-scrollers. Did not know VTubers came in the base variety. A lot of people have an aversion to VTubers because of anime, but like, VTubers are basically just streamers with a different kind of skin. You know? Can you verbally ask the YouTube super chatter, Anon on YouTube, what his name on Twitter is, so I can more easily find the Xenosaga model? Mr. Anon on YouTube, what is your Twitter name? If you would like to remain anon on YouTube, feel free to open a moderator ticket in my Discord to out your name on Twitter there. It's the footage of him being arrested. You hear Ethan Ralph in the background. What the fuck? Anime, that, and lewd tubers. I mean, lewd tubers are just the Twitch thoughts, but with virtual skin, right? So it's just like, you don't... If you're a normal human being, you don't think that all female streamers are thought streamers. So it would beg to rationalize that not all VTubers are lewd tubers as well. And no aversions to VTubers yourself, just never felt personally compelled to watch any, or streamers much in general. I feel that. People who don't get jittery from caffeine are usually ADHD people. Interesting. Help. Campbells in Scotland are hated since they're responsible for the Glencoe massacre, among other things. The name Campbell also means crooked mouth or liar. Why would you want to name your soup company like that, then? Fox is literally a stream of thought streamer, true. The Chris footage is the full 2021 arrest footage. I wonder why it takes so long for that kind of footage to come out. It's a family name. Yeah, but like, you know? Kirsche is the first VTuber you were ever introduced to, since you happened to be watching side-scrollers during her first collab. Hell yeah! Emperor Creatine, thank you for the 10. Today, you saved your teacher's mom's work by finding her weekly lesson plans on a MacBook she was issued. Never been happier to be family tech support. Macs suck, and their file directory system is stinky! Yeah, I would never want to use a Mac. I'm glad you were able to save your teacher mom week. Is that your mom who is a teacher, or is that like your teacher's mom? I can't really tell. Your first VTuber intro was Coco doing a toilet speed run and bragging about her technique. It was a toilet technique? Found me on Gundam. Haven't looked back. I love Papa Gundam, dude. Seth5110, thank you for the 4-month resub, my dude. Thank you. Avion0, thank you for the 25. You're off to work. Reminder that Bailey, Kirsche, and Chat are super mega wonderful and cute. That's true. I hope you have a good day at work, Avion, my dude. The Dark Seraph, thank you for the 5. A termite walks into a bar and asks, is the bartender here? Well, I would hope not. If you put your hands on that bar and it's kind of like smushy, sticky, and you can like peel it apart, and that'd be kind of bad. Remember, there was also a bug in a Windows update that deleted the documents folder if it was in a non-standard location. Would have been caught in QA if they had any. 52 seconds. Other girls asked if she washed her hands, and Coco said she washed while going. It was some whiplash as your VTuber intro. How would you wash your hands while also peeing? Like, I mean, I guess, right? If I'm thinking of peeing as fast as I possibly can by, like, squinching my pelvic floor muscles, and then I can, like, lean over and get my left hand wet from the sink. Like, get some soap in my left hand, and then get it wet, and then sort of, like, rub my fingers on my palm to suds it up, and then use my right hand to wipe after I'm done peeing, and then rub my right hand on my left hand that's already sudsy from the soap, then quickly rinse them under the water, and then don't even bother drying them because I gotta get back to the PC. Like, I guess I could make sense of that, but, like, in my life, when I go to the bathroom, that's, like, the one time I can just kind of not do anything. I use it to answer DMs sometimes, but I was like, I don't want to piss Max, alright? Let me take 10 minutes to pee, alright? Drying is the most important step. I mean, I don't like leaving the bathroom with wet hands, but I'm thinking, like, if you're trying to piss Max and do it as fast as possible, you have to skip the drying. 10 minutes? Yeah, sometimes I forget how long I've been in the bathroom because I'm just in there reading stuff. Your hands used to crack and bleed because you never dried them? What the fuck? Mans needs to moisturize. Why do the white fox women always talk about piss? Look, foxes are very pissy creatures. Bathroom time is time to decompress. Yeah, since I don't like getting wet, I'm not a person who likes sitting in the shower and letting the shower water run on me and like using that as decompression time. I think that's disgusting. I don't like my skin touching the sides of the shower or the tub or the walls in the shower. I don't like the water from the shower head getting all over my hair or my face or my skin. I think it feels disgusting. I hate how it feels. But pissing is fine. Called me gay because I thought you moisturized your hands? What? No, that's because most straight men are like, I don't need to moisturize, I got sandpaper hands and the women will like it, meh. So it's like, yeah, everyone should care about their hands. But I will say, if I notice a man with really nice hands, my first thought's gonna be like, oh, is he gay? Because he's actually taking care of his body. Are you a cat? Well, I mean, I'm a spicy cat. You don't get women, so why moisturize? Because you should be moisturizing! You should be! But most straight guys are like, no, I don't want to moisturize. Started moisturizing because of you. Good! Keep moisturizing! Keep doing it! Make it normalized! Stop the stereotype of straight men not knowing how to care about their physical bodies. Don't want your skin to look like a Siemens from the 1800s. She's turning the chatters gay. No, I'm saying typically gay men are the ones who care about their appearance and moisturization, of which any moisturizers I recommend for sensitive skin. Gold Bond has some pretty good moisturizations. We don't want to be gay. I don't want you to be gay either. I just want straight men to care about their skin. The Kirsche to gay pipeline strikes again. What the fuck? Clearly what every man should do is wear leather glove filled with Vaseline to keep his hands soft for his girl. Also, clean under their nails. Dove is pretty alright. Dove is woke as fuck, so I will not give them money. Dove has had some pretty disparaging commercials to both men and white people, so, like, absolutely not. Will not give them money. Like the guy in Of Mice and Men. Moisturized skin, what is this metrosexual gay shit? We eat nails and piss napalm here? Don't eat your nails. Thank you, I need to stop biting your nails. I've helped a handful of people who are dudes, who are nail and hand skin biters, fix their hands. Men must moisturize. Also, Kirsche keeps ketchup on desk. Look, I'm trying to fix it, okay? Eucerin cream is the only thing you've ever found that works. That's what my grandma uses! Woke-ass Skippy. What the fuck is going on with peanut butter? What's going on with Skippy? That's the peanut butter my dad eats. Dove sponsors the wheelchair characters in games. Those characters are just like me. Skewky, I don't think you use a wheelchair. Kirsche wants you to stop biting your hands so she can bite them instead. Exactly. Exactly. Try Duke Cannon's big-ass brick of soap. I don't like bar soap, but that's just, like, my opinion, man. What are my thoughts about the outrage over the satire N-word pass asset? If I was 2D, I would slap that shit on myself so fucking fast you have no idea. Anyone outraged about that, literally just trying to get attention.
Spicy
they're not
raid.
worth
What the
paying
hell is
attention to.
Spicy cat raid.
Monkey! Thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Welcome, welcome. You don't think there's anything wrong with using lotion and basic hygiene practices? Ultimately, it's just taking care of your health. Nothing to do with who you want to fuck. Yes, I agree! I'm not sure if I've seen it, but have I seen the Chris Chan body cam footage? I have not. I've not seen it. Gabe Ostroff, thank you for the $1. Your spice bomb came in and you love it! You're gonna wear it and then go to Target, Forever 21, and local malls. Hopefully women will notice. I don't know what kind of women you're trying to target by going to Target and Forever 21, but, good luck. Good luck, I hope you get complimented. Spice Bomb is so legit. I fucking love Spice Bomb so much. I have this little tiny sample bottle of, Spice Bomb on my desk. Sometimes I like to smell it and pretend I have a boyfriend who left it here. You didn't need the body cam footage. You were there in your Tonka wagon. True. Smiths of 11 herbs and spices, thank you for the 5. Lava soap, my love, the perfect rinser after scrubbing with acetone. I've heard of lava soap, I haven't tried it. If you're hunting cougars, go to Apple Bapples at happy hour. Is that where you get the under-the-table foot jobs from? Got a ton of compliments from wearing Molecule 01 from Eccentric. I've never heard of that. Just invite me over and you wouldn't have to pretend already. Gosh, oh my god. Bear, thank you for the 5. Woman math is buying stuff you don't need just because it's on sale and thinking you just gained money. I don't think I do that. I mean, I guess when you say you don't need, and I don't need coffee, but I wanted coffee. And I don't make very many splurgy purchases. This is the kind of stuff where, like, my brain starts, like, beating itself up, right? Like, I'm sure you guys are just joking, but it, like, it nuggets into my brain, and I'm just like, oh god, they're right. I did waste money. I don't deserve anything. I should never buy anything. I'm a terrible person. It's a weird, awful loop when I spend money. Use a glass nail file. I do. I only use glass nail files. Professor John Wolfman, thank you for the 5. Kirsche, did you see BlackRock owns a small piece of HoloLive now? Yes. Yes, I did. I have seen that, and hopefully they do not own more in the future. That'd be very sad. That'd be very sad. True, you shouldn't even eat food because African children could have eaten it. That's not usually the reasoning I use, but yes, sometimes I feel bad when that happens too. Why glass? What the fuck is a glass nail file? That's new for you? Do I have it easily reachable on my desk? Where is it? Where did I put my file? Hold on. Alright. Nail file here. If you have a glass nail file, they typically last longer than the other ones, and they are a bit grittier. So, like, I don't know if you can hear, but and just like that small amount of rubbing the file on my nail has already reduced the length of it. They are very good to have, especially if you're someone who has long nails that need a lot of reducing and shaping. Just use a Dremel. Well, I mean, I would probably lose a nail if I did that. They're super effective. Your wife uses them. Yeah, I fucking love glass files. I wouldn't use anything else at this point. Zachary Rollick, thank you for the 5. Use Duke's Bloody Knuckles, no keeps, because otherwise your work gloves make your skin fall off. Oh, Jesus. Jesus. Your favorite former two of you. What does he mean by this? Your wife just used one on stream? Wait a minute, hold on. Electric nail files are also legit. I don't think I would want to use an electric one on real nails. I know that they use them for acrylics and, like, the the built-up gel nail things, but I don't know. This is ASMR you could get into. I feel like listening to nail file noises would be obnoxious, but maybe that's just me. Rebellions, thank you for the member. Tipping on those apps is an even bigger pain in the rectum when they constantly forget items and you have to deal with support to get a partial refund. Yeah, I hate that, like, DoorDash and Uber don't really have decent support. It's fucking obnoxious. Use a bench grinder on your nails twice. It worked well once. Oh, no. Girl math is not getting stuff on sale. It's insane justifications for this is free money I can waste however I want. For example, return something that's not back in the budget. That's free money. Well, that's not how that works. What did they mean by this? She noticed you. Woodworking, not nail filing? Oh, we're talking about nail filing. Cycrant the Squid, thank you for the 18-month resub, my guy. Thank you. The clacking of nails makes you think of dogs walking across the floor. Sorry, Fox. This sounds like dog to you? Those like little dog tippy-tappies? Girls shouldn't do math. Correct. That's why I want a man, so he can do math for me. Your dogs legit sound like that. Oh my god, I have little dog talons. Walking on linoleum! Oh my god. You fucking hate math? Same. Evil Mandrake, thank you for the 7-month member! If you're going to DoorDash as a former Dasher, do 0 tip and tip cash on pickup. That's a lot of effort. That's a lot of effort. I don't typically have cash on me, and I don't want to have to, like, take out a weekly cash balance just in case I want to order DoorDash at some point. That's probably not gonna happen. You love math. Who has cash? That's what I'm saying. Do you ever suffer from the conspiracy of Kohl's Cash? So many girls, you know, get so hyped to spend free money they got by buying stuff there. Like, what the fuck? I can sort of understand it, right? So, when you think about having, like, loyalty points or whatever, if it's stuff you were gonna buy anyway, right? Like, if you look and you're like, oh, I want this dress, so I'm gonna buy this dress. And they're like, congratulations, you have $20 Macy cash or whatever the fuck that you can spend next month. So then it's like, okay, well, if there's something else that I like, now I can get $20 off. I'm still spending the money, and if that money isn't in your budget, you shouldn't buy it. But it's still like the store being like, buy more from us and we'll give you money off. What I've noticed personally when I buy things is that it seems like the quality of things has dropped drastically from what it used to be. So not only will I not buy clothes at full price, but I will wait for like one of those, it's on clearance and now you can get 50% off the clearance price. So I always try to buy things for like the lowest priced possible. That's Normie's Gacha. You're like that with your Optics Planet and Primary Arms bonus packs? Everyone dropships from AliExpress. I genuinely hate it. I genuinely hate it, man. Garbage quality nowadays. It just seems like everything rips and tears so much easier. You never buy clothes at retail price? Like, okay, my fingernails are a huge thing here. So like sometimes I'll like pull my underwear up and like my nails will hook on my underwear and it's usually not a big deal, right? Usually not a big deal. It's just like, oh, I bent my nail a little bit, no big deal. And sometimes I'll pull my underwear up and my nail will hook and it will just slice right through the fucking underwear. And I'm like, how the fuck are you gonna sell me panties that I can tear with my fucking fingernails? That seems like it should be illegal. The simple solution is to just not wear underwear. I actually really don't like going commando. Talk about Spice Bomb, what's a good scent? Eau de Toilette doesn't sound appealing. Eau de Toilette is just a French way of saying this is a perfume, but it's not as strong as perfume. So Eau de Toilette doesn't have as strong of a scent, which is why it's cheaper than Eau de Parfum or Eau de Cologne. Oh, there's a reason and shitification was the word of the year in 2023. I'm sick of it, man. I'm sick of it. Was it just easier to rip off? Probably. When your dad and you visited his sister in New York, when you bought stuff at Kohl's to bring back to out Cement Hut Island, she was happy for the Kohl's cash. You still have some clothes from 18 years ago when you were 12. Now shit gets destroyed in like 1 or 2. Yeah. Yeah, I have old clothes that I have from like back in high school and college. And like they don't have any rips in them. They don't have any tears in them. They're just fine. But then there's stuff that I've only had for like, you know, 2 or 3 years and it's fallen a fucking apart. I think like the oldest thing I've thrown away was the nightie that I talked about recently that I've had for like 15 years or so. And that thing, I'd worn it so much. It was in such a dire strait. Like if I had worn that outside, which I wouldn't because it's a night dress, but if I did, I would have looked like a homeless crackhead. You got a jacket in middle school from Costco that's still perfect 20 years out. The one where your tits pop out? Yeah, that one. Why is underwear so fucking expensive? As a woman, I wish I had an answer for you. When I see like underwear sales, they're just like, oh, you can get 5 pairs of underwear for $40, and I'm just like, that doesn't seem like a deal, actually. Decent men's underwear is $30 a piece. Yeah, women's underwear is pretty fucking expensive too. The Spice Bomb, a good replacement for Old Spice. As a cologne, I wasn't really a fan of any of the Old Spice scents, so I would say yeah. Granny panties are cheap. Look, I don't need to tuck my tits into my underwear quite yet. That's a few decades away. You're poor, so $15 for 10 pairs? I just like... I went through my underwear drawer, and I threw away underwears that I have had for way too long. Like, they might have been still in, like, decent condition, but it's like... You know? Sometimes when you've had an underwear for too many years, it's time to let go, baby. What version of Spice Bomb? You're going to a wedding next August and you need a good scent? I just like the regular Spice Bomb. I just like the regular one. Imagine her throwing them away instead of selling them for the house fund. I don't know if I could feel okay selling my used underwears. Underwear shouldn't be old enough to drink. True. I had a coworker from Peru that would buy lots of the sales, and then on a vacation there, he would sell them to fund his trip. What? Spend $20 per pair of underwear, but they have lasted 5+ years with no damage and minimal wear, so you think it's worth it. I just miss when you could buy, like fucking Hugo Boss packs of underwear. And you get, like, 5 pairs of underwear for $20, and then they would last you, like, 5+ years. Like, that seems like a deal. I'll give you a shiny nickel. I don't want a nickel. Shadow Cyber Demon, they give the 5 Canadians. Got 2 pairs of Carhartt denim work jeans years ago, both ripped so fast, but your older casual jeans are all fine and dandy. That seems a little weird. That seems a little odd. You knew a Korean who bought a lot of designer clothes and shoes while visiting here in the US, sold them for profit when he went home. Dude's a hustler. I have some designer clothes things, but like I have nowhere to wear them to in current year. Like when I was given a pair of Louboutin shoes, I was just like, what the fuck am I gonna do with these? I don't wanna scuff up the red bottoms, man. Like what do I do with them? Where do I wear these? I'm not even a Hollywood bought and paid for TikTok streamer, so I can't even go to like actual red carpet events and be like, yes, I love Hollywood. No, I'm not getting any sort of VIP treatment to say that I love Hollywood. Man, what a great time. You wear them in the bedroom, the red bottoms don't touch the ground. I mean, yeah, in theory, but also I can't do that either. I'm not gonna dress up to fucking masturbate, man. It's okay, you're gonna use them for your himbo one day. Abercrombie clothes and Eddie Bauer clothes used to last forever. You still have Abercrombie pants from the 2000s? Jesus. Neither Levi or Wrangler stay unripped. Oh no. And they should classify underwear and price it accordingly. Every day you get for cheap, lucky underwear is more expensive. What the fuck? The Goon Tuxedo. Yellow X, thank you for the 338. Can't drink coffee or Red Bull anymore. Gave you a kidney stone. Felt like your PP was on fire when you'd take a piss. I have thankfully never had to feel kidney stones, and hopefully that will continue into my future. Ravenous Oracle, thank you for the 3-month resub. Thanks for the fun and presenting the dry-ass bridge stuff in a digestible manner. I'm glad it's enjoyable. Like, going through the bridge stuff is just a corporate schlock. Like, it feels so draining. Perceive the mayor art. Soon, TM! Saw a video say that since people are getting fatter, they put stretchy nylon in pants and stuff, which makes the sizes fit more people, but less durable. Your children feel like a kidney stone, and you'll have a couple of those. Oh no. That's probably worse than a kidney stone if I had to guess. AJ024, thank you for the 30. It's your birthday today! Hope all you honorable chatters have a great day with family and loved ones. Keep up the amazing work, Foxwoman. Happy heckin' birthday, AJ0. I hope you have a nice day today, my dude. Hope you have fun birthday times on your birthday day. Could also just buy clothes that fit instead of being retarded. Imagine. Imagine. Have I seen the Dalton, Illinois mayor stuff yet? I haven't, but I do have like 3 or 4 tabs open on her for the updates on what's going on. Bridge and DEI are trickling down through the National League of Cities and local municipal leagues. That's where it has to be fought. Gotta bring the fight, dude. Find it hard to believe that anyone could read the bridge stuff for any reason other than to inform people of what they're doing. I'm not sure what you mean. You forgot to mention that yesterday's stream was incredibly fun, especially you and Bagman. Dude, Bagman's screams give me life. I love hearing that man scream in terror. $9 million spent in 3 years. What the fuck? No, Kitamona, thank you for the prune, my dude. Thank you for pruning. Koa Lee, thank you for the 5. Come for the ketchup, stay for the coffee versus gamer subs, true and real. Milan NK, thank you for the 4-month tier 2 resub. Still have the lunchtime radio show. Well, welcome to 108.7 Lunchtime Foxu. Bagman cleaned his tub. I saw that! I was so proud of him. Oh my god, that looked so disgusting. Bag's voice is pretty distinct. Oh my god. Moonman has been pumping out some new videos. And I retweeted one before stream. We're being a little retarded, because that's what we do. Hey, it's so fucking cute. Hold on, let me bring this shit up. Real quick. It's also give me an opportunity to bring up Mayor's art afterwards. Hello, browser, please work.
Meow.
Yeah.
Sorry, autism just leaks out sometimes.
Yeah, cute cat girl, bleh.
Nya nya.
Nya nya.
Nya nya go nya
Nya
nya.
nya nya.
I'm gonna. I'm gonna.
Moonshine?
I'm gonna.
No? I like how Moonshine made my model, because it looks like my tits are constantly in danger of just popping out of my top.
Oh god! Dude, thank you, Moonshine. Thank you, my brother. A supple Korean boy wife.
I want to see both your brother and your boy wife, Bagman.
It's pretty gay.
Nice ass.
Are we done? Are we done? Are we good?
I don't think any of us are good, nya.
I'm gonna fucking yeah! I'm here!
What's happening?
I don't know. We have to
I
stop
blacked out for
before
a second.
someone fucking gets mad at me again for being male.
How dare you have a penis, you piece of shit.
I know.
Bag's Kratosification is complete. They do look pretty similar. It's kind of nuts. It's kind of fucking nuts. Imagine male on stream. Imagine. I love that supple male Korean boy wife. Bagman just turns on the real camera for transformation. True. You can hear the defeat in his voice. Meow. Oh no, it's auto-playing. Help. Nano has embraced the furry. She has become full furry. Munya! Oh god, there's so many videos on Twitter! Stop auto-playing! Where's all the non-videos? Why was it the Jews?
Fuck along.
Okay, Curry Rinji has saved me. No videos. No videos, okay. I have to bring up the Discord. Why Jews indeed? I don't know. There was just something that said the Jews in big capital letters on my timeline. Help. Blinya? Oh no.
Shut the fuck up! Shut up! Shut up!
Holy I feel like Mari_en would be on my side. We wouldn't be fighting. We wouldn't be fighting. The anime girls stand off. I'll scroll back up and see what the Jews were doing. Oh, it's some Evangelion meme. What are the implications of that? The two of you are fighting over the last of the himbos. Does Mari_en also want a himbo? I don't know what her flavor of man is. That's something I'll have to ask her. You know, we're very late for our collab every 17 business days. She wants the cold certainty of steel. True. Mari's flavor of men is women. Oh, I didn't know she was gay. She's just got alpha male energy. Kira and Tenma would be fist fighting over the same guys. Fucking probably, dude. Probably. Where was I? What was happening? Amanya Mihai, thank you for the 17-month resub, my guy. Thank you, big. Volt Chaos VT, thank you for the 5.
What time?
We just rescued a male kitty who seems to be about 3 to 6 months years old. Named him Ramses. Downside is your sister's doggo does not like him. The dog has tried to attack the kitty several times already. You love cats a lot. Adopt the best pet. True. I know how to acclimate cats to cats. I don't know how to acclimate dog to cat. But it might just be that you have to keep the dog separated if it's prone to attacking the cat. You don't want the cat to get hurt.
Moinya.
That's your state? Illinois is one of the states that you think doesn't completely exist? Well, that's because Illinois isn't... Oh, wait, no, Illinois is a state. Well, fuck, look, I bought the propaganda. It is by Lake Michigan. It exists. It's ruled or identified by Chicago most of the time. Yeah, you know, I was literally about to say, Illinois doesn't exist. Chicago's the state. Oh, wait a minute. The propaganda is working! I get a Tom so big he scares dogs. Oh my god. What is adult cleanup? I don't know.
Like a dirty dog you are!
Borka! Iron Pemcubus, thank you for the 15-month resub. Hippity hoppity, I'm in the walls and I'm eating your property.
My house is not made of gingerbread. Please don't do that.
Oh my god. Doran Locian, you fucking nutter! You fucking nut man! Thank you for the 100! Thank you! Big much love to you too, sir. Much love to you too! Thank you! Thank you, thank you! Illinois exists. India is the fake place. Wait a minute. India is a country. Chicago is all people know about Illinois. Like Des Moines is all people know about Iowa. I thought Des Moines was in Idaho. Man. The fiberglass fairy is real. Please don't eat the fiberglass. People know the Quad Cities, maybe just for the meth, but they do know them! Australia's the fake country. Come on, true, actually. Des Moines is the only city in Iowa. Oh, it's Boise, Idaho. That's true, it is Boise. It is Boise. She's a very cute boat woman. That's how I remember where things are in the United States. Thanks, Azure Lane, for keeping my dementia at bay. What's up, Yoshikage Kirsche? Will you use your stand killer Kirsche? No. The painful cotton candy is amazing. Methinks Peoria used to be a happening place in Illinois? Key phrase, used to be? Isn't Peoria also a place in South Africa? Or am I thinking of a different P city? Corn is from Des Moines. I prefer the corn from Pennsylvania. The Amish corn is very good. Ohio also has a lot of corn, but it's probably stuffed with meth. Oh, that's Pretoria. Okay. A little different. Pretoria is the city in Africa. I was close. I was close! Nobody cares about Peoria, unfortunately. I don't know how many people care about Pretoria either, to be fair. Raw cow tongue was so weird to handle. What the fuck? Why would you eat tongue? What's wrong with you? Is that where Praetor suits are made? I don't know what that is. Daniel Sierra! Well, thank you again for the $1.99. Okay, Bailey, thank you for the $25 doodles. Thank you for the public service announcement. Kirsche and Chat are super duper mega omega cute and wonderful. No, you! I hope you beat the fuck out of your Hidden Vault mission. I did the campaign for the first time on Extreme, and I have to wonder, it doesn't seem like you get enough money when you do stuff in Extreme mode. Is that by design? Is it supposed to be extreme because you don't get more money from doing the missions? But I thought if you do it on a harder difficulty, you're supposed to get more money. Am I crazy? Am I high? I don't really understand. You get more money as the days go by. Okay, so maybe I just haven't been deep enough into it. I'm a little confused. All I want to do is play Crime Boss chat right now. All I want to do is Crime Boss. I want to go rule the city. Okay, all right. That happens all the time in games now. You hate it. I'm just saying, like, if it's extreme and it's harder, I feel like I should get more money from doing the missions. That's just, like, my opinion, man. It was like an extra 100 experience I don't feel like is enough for me to want to do it on extreme. I love doing extreme in multiplayer. Extreme in multiplayer feels nice as fuck. I love it. You haven't been deep enough into me? Well, you're a moderator, so you don't have a penis, so you can't go deep at all. And I mean, if you tried, that would be assault, and I'd have to kill you. You're the one in charge of what you do on stream, but I said I would do gummies! Big money, no whammies. Big money, no whammy! Daft Punk fan, thank you for the 7-month resub. You have no mouth, but you must scream. That's how I feel often. Originally thought earlier I said Moon Man dropped another hit, and you got excited since Moon Man is the only acceptable form of rap. I love McDonald's. Gabe Ostroff, thank you for the 5. Your Thursday was good. You went to the Henry Plant Museum in Tampa. It's a preserved Victorian-style hotel. Teddy Roosevelt stayed there during the Spanish-American War. You had ice cream and coffee at a cafe. You didn't ask out the women that you met at Target. 8 out of 10 day. Why didn't you ask out the Target woman? You have the solution. Do open lobby Crime Boss multiplayer, then just AFK and make your henchmen do everything like a true crime boss while you read the supas. What the fuck? Hypnopants, thank you for the 5 Canadians. You met Peppa Wolf from the Discord, who has been nicknamed Corn. He is from Des Moines. Oh, I had no idea his nickname was Corn. Why would you nickname him that? That seems very strange. Did you want to peel his skin off and then boil him? Mission failed. We'll get him next time. Why not? I mean, I guess not. No cook serve delicious, BGM? You can't just keep mentioning things I love, because then I'll want to do them. You don't understand the amount of self-control it takes to not just do certain things. I did have my regular BGM turned off, though. Amazing dodge! Thank you. Corn for the cornflakes. Milk for the milk bowl! Oh my god. Butterscotch pudding. Oh!
I found it! Oh, I found it.
Alan Wake 2 BGM when? Skewky, I'm gonna find you in Minecraft, and I'm going to tie you to a chair and electrocute your testicles. You could put on Azure Lane auto farming. You know, I thought about that, because, like, I have Azure Lane up, but I've spent so long with a black screen here, I was like, I don't know if I should bring it up now. That sounds like a good time. Oh my god. Hypnopants, thank you for the 2 Canadians. Your Discord gremlins nicknamed him Corn. Thank you, gremlins. I guess he will be a delicious midday snack for you. You can cover him in the butter. I'm sure the dog will lend you some. I know. This one. That's 2 hours. That's 2 hours. I don't know if I got cucked, so I'm just... I guess not, because there's only 1 boat here. I don't know what's happening. We're gonna auto-search. Asher Lane, not an insult. I mean, aren't you playing for that reason? They do have very nice assets. Have you been doing the extra minigame in the news tab? The what? Put things on your throne if you want stuff. I don't know what kind of stuff I want. I mean, right now, I've just been hard focusing on trying to find a house that I like, which is a lot harder than I thought it would be, to be fair. I mean, once I have the house, I'm gonna probably want to decorate it, so I'll have things to look for at that point. But like right now, I don't really have much that I want. I don't want to get like too crazy being bought like candy and shit because I don't want to get fat. DoorDash gift cards. Don't encourage my DoorDashing. Put a house on throne? Oh, hold up, wait a minute. There are houses on Amazon. Put it on throne. Like stuff for the PC. I mean, maybe I might need a new CPU. So like if I do, I could put that on there. There's food on throne. There is food on throne. I've had people buy me like cashew brittle and a box of chocolates and saltwater taffy. It took me a minute to remember. Except the DoorDash gift cards from the feeder bros. Put the Razor Naga on throne. It doesn't exist, so I can't put it on throne. Would I play a himbo gacha that has similar monetization like Azure Lane? I would. It would have to not be a gay himbo dating game, because the last time I almost got suckered into playing something with delicious looking himbos. It had gay sex in it! Wonder if Naga Classic is on Facebook Marketplace. I don't know if I would trust like a refurbished Naga, because they had a propensity for dying after a few years. I feel like bringing it up because it makes me a bit concerned, the idea of me getting a new PC. Areora, HoloLive got a high-end PC for her debut. It has a tendency to crash sometimes, so be careful. You get something reliable. Well, like I said, I'm waiting on an email back from a company. So, we'll see where that goes. You had Kaiwa and you left him to rot. I don't have time to play Azure Lane and Counterside! Kaiwa, forgive me. Was it as gay? Oh, man. They're always gay nowadays. I want a straight man. They're a dying breed. Tiger Knock VT, thank you for the 23-month resub. Dude's 1 month away from 2 fucking years. What a nerd. What a beautiful little nerd. Nepool, thank you for the 4-month resub. Yeah, squimsh the foxes. Squimsh me. I love the squimshes. Anama nama nama. Let me refresh the page. I don't know why either, but the name stuck. For some reason, a lot of the Discord server calls you Corn now. It's very strange. Maybe they're trying to ship you and Nim together. Gabe Ostroff, thank you for the $1. You were a coward. Understandable. I feel you, dude. No. Winefine, thank you for the 3 months of Proom. Thanks for Proomin'. Zipa, 8. Thank you for the 5 months of Proom. Baron Von Schartstein, thank you for the 13 months of Proom, my guy. Thank you, thank you. Tapeworm Rage, thank you for the full fucking year of being a little wormy in a coconut underneath someone's bed. No. Nepool, thank you for the 100 biddies. Oh my god, Kirsche's bargain hunting habit is just like my grandma's. Her biggest bargain she got was 75% off already clearance price items from buying the entire shelf's worth of inventory. But did she need the entire shelf worth? Like, is that stuff she's going to use? Smug Goat, thank you for the 100 biddies. Once again, thank you. Zachary Rolick, thank you for the 5. Again. No. Let's see here. Nightmare, thank you for the 2. Toilet time is watch Kirsche time. I hope you void your bowels efficiently and do not get hemorrhoids. Inches, thank you for the 100 biddies. We don't want to be gay. I don't want you to be gay either. I just want you to moisturize your fucking hands. Thine Art is Martyr, thank you for the 8-month resub. You moisturize at least one hand regularly. You should moisturize both of them, you degenerate. Kahava they, thank you for the 3-month resub. Ate some steak, leaning back in your recliner, watching Fox, holding Pit Plushie. Life is nice. Sounds nice. Sounds relaxing. You buy all your cleaning supplies in bulk? Yeah, I feel like that's what you should do. If it's stuff you're going to use and it's not going to go bad, why not buy in bulk, you know? Why not buy bulk? That's like whenever I talk about buying all of my soap for the entire year, once a year, everyone's just like, ew, why would you do that? You buy soap once a year? It's like, yeah, because I buy like 20 fucking bottles of it. What do you mean? Don't worry, Kirsche, November's almost here. No one will be one-hand watching. If you weren't here for the Donathon, you don't know my feelings on No Nut November. But I feel like if you do No Nut November, you're gay, derogatory, heavily derogatory. We're gonna take you out back. Get out. Soap and clean can't go bad. You heard her, chat. Kirsche's telling you to masturbate with both hands. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. I don't know if you need 2 hands for that. All right. Okay. Scrumped. Thank you for the member. Thank you for the member. Koa Lee. Thank you for the $5. Thought streamer. Nah. THOUGHT streamer. True and real. Salka Alpaca, thank you for the $6.77. Melody stole your VTuber virginity in high school. If there's anyone you could have lost your VTuber virginity to, you know, that's a good choice. Naga refurb isn't that awful. It just requires a bit of soldering, though it's a lot easier to fix a double click than a bad sensor in the midst of fixing 3 of them. You have 3 of them? What the fuck? I wish I still had a P.O. box. Play a game full of titty women, and we've heard your dating stories. Yeah, I like to collect women in games. Not in real life. I feel like women would make very inefficient slaves. Poglodite, thank you for the 2 months of Proom. A debutted dog keeps popping in your head when putting paw butter on your dogs now. The fuck is paw butter? Walmart gives its employees a 25% off run through the register every year at Xmas. When you worked for them, you would stock up on all non-perishables like paper towels, toilet paper, toothpaste, etc. That seems like a very smart idea as well. The L in soldier is silent. Soda? I don't think I pronounced soldier like soda. I don't think that's the right way to pronounce it. Soda? It's soda? Isn't soda like stuff you put on your lawn? Like you put down soda and like mulch? You collect women all the time. Look at the Benoy harem. Look, I am gay for bunnies. I can't help that. No, that's sod. I thought it was soda! That's just sod. Fuck! The L is in, not silent. What does he mean by this? Pronounce soda spelled solda. Sod, like the insult. And then air at the end. You pronounce the R. Okay, well, I can't. I can't do that. The sod is lawn soda if what you melt. I don't melt it. No one is correct on the pronunciation of soda. Soda Yadada? Please don't do that. We need to save Lafayette from Kirsche? What do you mean? What do you mean by this? Don't you fucking bring Spoot into this conversation! Solder is what you use to bridge components electrically or to seal up copper pipes from plumbing. No, I know what it is! But when people were saying I pronounce it soda, I was like, is that the shit that goes on your lawn? Solder, I don't even know! American drop the L. They are wrong. Wait, do the British pronounce it solder then? The Buffalo Soldier! Yeah, like Soldier Boy. Chat always feels like informational whiplash. It's spelled solder, but the L is silent. I don't think I can pronounce it that way. Ew, the British pronunciation. I think the only British pronunciation that really grinds my gears is router. I fucking hate that they're like, oh, I'm getting some lag. I got to reset my internet router. No, it's a router. What is wrong with you? About to route my issues. Everyone pronounces it solder, even Germanic languages. So am I right? In Mexico, they pronounce Wi-Fi as Wi-Fi. Oh, that's really cute. Is that true? Is that true, Mexi Bros? Do you really pronounce it Wi-Fi? The English did give you the language. Think of pronouncing water and then replace the W with an S. Water. Soda. Water soda. I'm gonna soda over some water so I don't burn myself. Is that... Yeah, there you go. Oh my god. Good enough. Wi-Fi sounds like a discount Eevee. Oh my god. What? All Spanish say Wi-Fi, you think? I've never heard anyone say Wi-Fi. But I like it. I kind of want to start calling Wi-Fi Wi-Fi now. I got my Wi-Fi is down. You sound like your shit's all retarded, but we love you anyways. At least I still sound smarter than the idiocracy people. This reminds you of Azure Lane. Well, that's because it is Azure Lane. Moving to Boston to find a wife now. Thanks, Kirsche. Wait, what did he mean by this? Sounds like a furry spelling of leafy. Isn't leafy a furry? Hold on, wait a minute. You're from Spain, and yes, we pronounce it like that. That's so fucking cute. That's the cutest thing I've heard of a Hispanic person doing. You guys are adorable. Retard women must be protected. You have almost 20 years of soldering experience, including at an internationally certified repair shop at your family owns. No L. Can I explain the abilities of my ships? Yes, some of them have big boobies, but the other ones have big asses. And sometimes they don't have big boobies or big asses, and then I want them to wear more clothing. Important question, do pirates who do things go to Boston in the fall? I don't know. A man doesn't protect his wife because she's weak. He protects her because she's retarded. I need him. Fun fact, you have a North Dakota colleague in QA that married a Bostonian woman and they live in PA near Amish country now. Makes me wonder if all Bostonian women are awesome. We are, you just have to get past how all of us sound like lesbians. And not all of us actually are, but we certainly fucking sound like it. What PR ship am I working on right now? I don't know. What's my front line? Are they French? I can't tell. I think they're French. I'm working on some French bitch, I guess. Counterpoint. Kirsche's mom is from Boston. Look, there's gonna be a couple of bad eggs in every bundle. Alright, okay? I don't know, Kirsche. The way you were talking about your massage lady, she's pretty based. Where do you start getting the big booba ships? You're stuck with Patan Fleet. I don't know. They just happen. Alright, okay? The guy who named aluminium made all of the pronunciations and spellings. Thanks, I hate that guy. Star Phoenix, thank you for the 5. English is just 3 languages in a trench coat pretending to be one language and you're tired of acting like it isn't. Give me spoot or give me death. True! Which ship has the biggest of booba? There's a literal cow, so probably her. Boston, did she celebrate when we won the NBA? I'm sick and fucking tired of this stereotype that just because I'm from Boston means I like sports ball! I don't give a shit what color your socks are! A couple, have you ever been to fucking Medford or Somerville? A couple of them, Control V of the same goon trash lady! Oh my god, the one where they made a booba mouse pad and ran out of silicone! Autistic rage. Does Kier dad like sports? I mean, not particularly. Like, he'll watch them if they're on during a gathering, but I've never seen him go out of his way to watch them. He likes watching home makeover shows and do-it-yourself shows and nature shows, and when I was younger, he watched a lot of, like, certain types of cartoons, like Rocko's Modern Life, and, Real Monster! And, what else did he watch? There was, Ren and Stimpy. My dad loses points because he also watched Bingo Bongo Theorem. Alright, okay? So he loses a little bit of points from that. Kier's dad gay! What the fuck? Cat dog. My dad loved cat dog. He would quote cat dog. Does he drink a beer and go crabbing? No, he's never been crabbing. But his beer of choice is Sam Adams, of course. The bingo bongo what now? The Big Bang Theory. Boomers love that show. You've always understood that English is a crap language. There are rules, but they're never followed, so why have them? Fuck you, red square!
Turn into a green square. Square. Thank you.
Sam Adams, he's a true blue. Marry It's a Gundam before he gets injected with the gay. He's trying to escape the North, and I'm trying to go back, alright, okay?
Turn into a green square-shaped clue.
Return of the Red Square, Kirsche's true nemesis. Thanks, I hate it.
Ample creatine.
Thank you again for the 10. Citron, thank you for the 5. Have you watched the body cam foot? I have not watched it yet. I've not watched it. I've not. Okay, I think. Danny D, thank you for the $4.99. POV, teaching you Azure Lane Bostonian destroy a ship girl how to speak English.
They do have a Masa Chu.
And I love her, and I wanted to rename her to Masa
Chu.
But it wouldn't let me because for some reason you can't have the word ass in the name. And Massachusetts doesn't get a pass even though ass is already in her name, so it kind of upsets me. Did I see the Shoes Gundam War when he went to the Borderlands movie? It's too late, already gay. Hasn't he been doing, like, drag for years? Didn't he do that with his band? Am I crazy?
Missa Chu. No. That's not good.
They need to add the USS Constitution. Mama Massachusetts is best girl. I don't know about best girl, but she's pretty high up there. I do love her. Wish they would add Texas into the game already. I don't know when some of the bigger ships are gonna come out eventually. Gundam's amazing, but he won't admit that Armored Trooper Votoms and Macross is better. I have no idea what you're talking about. You believe he dressed like a female SS? Like a fucking SS officer? Hold on, wait a minute. Are you abbreviating something else? Why would Gundam cosplay as a female SS officer instead of just a male one? What is happening? What is going on in my chat? Savoring Frederick de Grossa skin at the moment. Oh. You're still waiting for PK Patchworks to give you an Owari patch? Ooh. He did it to piss off the skinheads at his shows. Does he know how many, like, femboy Nazis exist? I don't think that would piss them off. I think that would make them want his cock. Like, I don't understand the logic! Ken Cole is the better Intrepid, and you cannot be convinced otherwise. Risk Videos, thank you for the 2. Cow tongue, langua. Tacos are peak. I just don't believe you. I just don't believe you. I would not eat a cow tongue. Oh no, my women are sad. My women are sad. There are actual Nazis cross-dressing. Yeah, it's just like, that doesn't surprise me. That doesn't surprise me. I guess if my women are sad, I can't make them work. Stupid women. Having emotions and shit. What game is this? You keep trying to find it? It is Azure Lane. It is only a mobile game. They do not have a... Yum 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 yum. Yum 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 yum. PC client. They don't have a PC client. They're only on mobile. I play on PC because I use an emulator. I fucking hate playing mobile games actually on mobile. So I play on an emulator. 2 largest groups that ain't Neos you see dress up like the SS are furries and femboys. True. What the fuck? Complex rhythm. What do you mean by this? My audio Rain Man. There's a PC game, but it's rather mid. Actually, it's a PS5, I think, game that has a PC port. But Azure Lane itself does not have a PC client. Azure Lane Crosswave is a different game than the one that I'm playing. Have I tried Nikkei? I did. I just don't have time for multiple gacha games. Kier and Gundam need to have another talk, but Kier might forget the whole conversation. True and real. I did the nim 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 in like 7. Ah! 8 time signature? I don't know what that means. I don't know what your fancy music words mean, magician man. Oh god, that fucking interview of that woman being like, I'm not a musician. I make music. Fucking, oh my god, lives rent-free in my head. I love that interview. Holy fuck.
Bainfield F, thank you for the 42-month resub. Thank you, thank you.
That interview was faked? Was it actually? Did they come out and say that it was faked? As in, they're both in on the joke? That's so dumb and gay. That makes me angry. There was a Steam ID for Azure Lane added recently with Promelia. Maybe they'll come out with a Steam client soon. You believe it? It was real in my heart. I choose to believe. Alright, so from yesterday. What did I miss yesterday? A community note said it was fake, but it sounded like just simping for the victim. Person interviewing does those sorts of interviews as her main shtick. Ah, well, fuck. Did I know that Quine Bobs was made by like 70 guys in Brno, Czech Republic? A pretty impressive feat. I don't know how big their team is, so I'll have to take your word for it. But yeah, I do know it was made by a pretty small indie developer. I knew they were Czech. They're very neat guys. It's still auto-modded. It always will be. Wait, isn't Azure Lane already on PC? Azure Lane Crosswave, the PlayStation game, has a PC port. Azure Lane, the Gacha game, the main game of the series, does not have a PC client. No. Don't worry, you'll forget it was real. I forget very important things all the time. Lousy women and their emotions, says the Fox Woman. True. Annoying gays is still auto-modded. It is on Twitch, yes. I don't know why.
Munya.
Alright, yesterday. Only yesterday, we're catching up! Omnilink, thank you for the 245 biddies. If you're into choking, learn CPR. You should probably not choke hard enough to need CPR.
But that's just like my opinion, man.
I like how chat has to be told something 5 times before they get it. And once again, YouTube proving superiority. Yet we're still the middle child. Well, you're the youngest child until I get my streaming PC and then add more platforms. But, you know, point still stands. Your mom watched Bingo Bango Theory because it reminded you of her, or you, it reminded her of you and your brothers. You're kind of insulted! Oh my god. You're gonna make a joke about forgetting things, but in the minute it took to dry your hands, you forgot.
Quine Bobs!
Pan-chan, thank you for the 8 months of Proom. Thank you for prooming. Mr. Sleepy Air Force Man, thank you for the proom as well.
Helmet Boy, thank you for your 5-month resub.
Crystal Fleshlights. I feel like it would not be a very good feeling on your dick if you had a crystal fleshlight. I mean, like, maybe you could just kind of, like, get an erection and lay on your back and then place the crystal fleshlight very carefully over your penis. And then you could use the energies to, like, charge your penis so that you will have a greater orgasm afterwards. But, like, if you try grinding the crystals against your cock, you're gonna have some battle scars. It's not gonna be good. Don't do that. You don't have one. You don't know. But if it was shaped like a crystal but made out of silicone, well, then it wouldn't have the properties of a crystal now, would it? It wouldn't be able to align your chakras and shit, or whatever the reason they use crystals is for. My crystal fleshlight is a wicked piss of cock grinder. This fucking guy. This fucking guy. I hate how I have to click on things in Operation Siren still. It should just do everything for me. Your dad loved the Bango Theory and your mom and you were insulted by it. Charge the Schmeat cannon. True. True and real. All hail the Cockra. What the hell? Flying Thundercat. Thank you for the 100 biddies yesterday. A Xenos Ryugan, thank you for the 100 biddies. Listen to the voice in your head, Kirsche. Kill them. Take the treasure for yourself.
No, I have Fran! Have Fran!
I have $5 to my name. Thank you for the 3-month resub.
Thank you, thank you.
Binary Mind, thank you for the gift sub to Smugglana yesterday. Thank you, thank you. Flying Thundercat, they send debt collectors with machine guns and rocket launchers.
Okay.
Why is Nim telling Kirsche to kill people?
All of the men I like dick!
Pierce Vincent, thank you for the 5 gift subbies. Thank you.
Thank you. You sending 5 gift subbies made my brain... Where is it? Where is it? It made me remember. I'm upset now. This is 2 days ago. I don't want 2 days ago. Fuck you, Stream Elements, you piece of shit.
Where is it? It's not here. It's not here.
Tabs, you psychopath.
Binary Mind, before I went live, somebody sent gift subbies in the YouTube chat, and I remember thinking to myself,
You having a stroke?
remember to thank the person who gift subbied before I went live when I go live. But it wasn't then, and it still isn't now in my stream elements. Monya? You DM'd me, thank you.
Hey, I have 80 messages to read. What the fuck?
Loxor, it was Loxor. Yeah, I even remember Loxor being like, maybe if there's more green names in chat, she'll read us more often. How do I remember what he said, but I didn't remember the name? Fuck me! Thank you, Binary Mind, for letting me know who it was. Loxor, thank you for the 5 gift subbies before I went live. Sorry I have the drain damage. M14 Wolf, thank you for the 3-month member. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Instead of remembering to thank the gift subby, you just remember the baked bean butt plug. To be fair!
To be fair.
I also didn't remember the baked bean butt plug. It took Baitos talking about his dinner in chat for me to do that. Green is a noticeable color. Why do I have 80 fucking messages, man? I'm going crazy. Oh my god. All right, yeah, this is gonna take a while to read.
Hayden 75, thank you for the 10 gift membies. Thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome for the plug. Oh my god. What the fuck did he have for dinner for you to remember that? He was talking about how he was eating beans, all right? He was eating the beans. It's not my fault. Maybe set time aside to go through some messages or something. I need it, man. Dro21, thank you for the gift sub to Feral Tommy. Thank you. Flying Thundercat, thank you for the gift sub, my dude. Wicked Ends, thank you for 13 months of Prune. Thank you. Ikaron Hate, thank you for the gift sub to Drunk Rooster Man. Thank you, my guy. Coalgrave, thank you for the 5. It sounded like this. RNGesus Prage. I don't know what's happening. Voodoo Satomi, thank you for the 13-month resub, my dude. Thank you. Nexus, the 9,560th, thank you for the 9-month resub. It is the day of your birth yesterday! I kept you inside for an extra day just to make sure you'd be born with all of your limbs. Can you get your... Yeah, you can. Took a little longer than you would have liked, but you know, I got there eventually. Had to bake in the oven just a bit longer. True and real. Want noticed that you found me through the Side Scrollers episode of me and Rise a Fist. Funny as shit to hear me explain the nonsense with the Assassin's Creed stuff. Thank you. Oh, thank you. What the fuck? What do you mean? That killed the stream for you for like 20 seconds. What do you mean? That was the softest you've gotten in a while. Thanks, boss. You're welcome. Kirsche.exe has ran into an error. Error. Notson, thank you for the 14-month resub, my guy. Thank you. Disran guy, 1997. Thank you for the 14-month resub. Thank you. Promethean Mind, thanks for the dollary doodle. Why does New England have the best food in the US when England has the worst food in Europe? 'Cause we're the best England! Obviously. Cyber guy, thank you for the 6 months of prune. Thank you for pruning. You need 9mm rounds. Thank you for the subby bubby. Thank you. Stealth Mechanic, thank you for the 13-month resub. Been a hot minute since you last watched the Foxy when you came into horse cock. Amazing. There's no cock like horse cock. I don't know the rest of the lyrics because I'm not degenerate enough. Every stream there's a random chance Kirsche will flex her lung capacity. Whenever it happens, she calls the weak and emboldens the true believers. True and real. It's a real song. It's a real song. You were half paying attention. You were like, what the fuck is happening? I even lean away from my mic when I do that. So however loud it is, that's loudness like both not directly speaking into my mic, it's speaking to the side of it, and away from it. It's kind of nuts. Primal Clown, thank you for the 5-month resub, my dude. Thank you. GD, thank you for the $15 doodles. You like the idea that Kirsche stood there and belted out the Star-Spangled Banner waving a tiny USA flag, then took one step onto an IED and blew herself up Wile E. Coyote style. The flag now blackened and disintegrates before her eyes with perfect comedic timing. Even when it's accidental, I do have some pretty nice comedic timing. I can't believe I exploded myself immediately after finishing the fucking national anthem. Watching Nano eat shit on that trap fucking killed me. True? I was like watching her and she's like, oh, there's a trap here. And then just fucking walks onto it. Texas has the best food in the States. That's where you're fucking wrong, buddy. Gelt Keck, thank you for the 7 months of prune. Thank you for pruning. Hell Scream, thank you for the 10-month resub. Necro Gusto, thank you for the 3-month resub. Chicken Palm! Chimkin Palm! Any game that I need to make sure someone's not a mimic that's about to eat my ass, I think screaming chicken parm in a panicked voice in the dark is pretty great. So I hope that becomes like a canon safe word. Mama Ocho, thank you for the 5. Kirsche, what's going on with Beans? Your Discord server's going insane. If you check my Twitter, I can't show it on stream because it's a sex toy. But I tweeted out a picture of someone who handcrafted an anal plug to fit baked beans. Did you ever want baked beans in your anus, but you didn't want the mess of having the bean sauce all over your booty hole? Well, a baked bean butt plug is for you, baby! A beanie bum! Nano's finding traps because she betrayed the Benoi cult. Oh no. It's great until chicken parm is the word the mimic keeps repeating. That would be hilarious if we said chimkin parm enough that the mimic used that phrase. That's disgusting. You're correct, Hermit Status. It is disgusting. Congratulations, you're still human. Guess the plug is for when your partner wants beans and butts at the same time. Yeah, he wanted to go one step further. He didn't want to be like that redneck man eating beans from the can off of his woman's butt. He wanted to put the beans directly into the butt. He wanted the beanie butt for breakfast. Bean sauce in the booty hole sounds like a wild night. I hate it. Tosho21, thank you for the 6-month resub, my guy. And Colgrave, thank you for the $15 doodles. Here's another 15 to do it back. God damn it! He did do it! He killed me! You've never seen Kirsche so unhinged. Oh, you must be new here. Welcome.
Malik Torihane, thank you for the prune. Thank you for the 3 months of prune. Honestly, it hasn't been long enough. Much love to you, Kirsche. Here's to many more months to come from your eldritch gentleman. Thank you. Thank you. It's a glass slow cooker. It brings the beans up to 98.6 Fahrenheit over the course of your workday. For those of you who haven't seen the picture, the beanie butt plug is very large. It is a very large plug, and I'm not a scientist, so I can't advise you medically. But if you leave something of that size inside your rectum for an extended period of time, you will end up with complications both short and long term. So I would advise against trying to slow cook baked beans inside of your ass. FNG thinks the tip of the bean butt plug is unhinged. It's only the tip, honorable chatter. Zachary Rollick, thank you for the 2. Van Camp's rim jobs. Thanks, I hate it. You lost your drink? I hope you can find it. I hope nobody's poisoned it. Don't worry, if you can fit a raccoon in there, you can fit that. I don't think the raccoon thing is true. Right, I see a lot of people talking about the raccoon thing, but I've never ever heard of someone going to the doctor to get a raccoon removed from their anus. But how long will it take to make spaghetti in the anus? We've never found out! I've had people in chat salt their foreskin for me, but I haven't had anyone try to cook pasta in their anus. Fact check it. Avion Zero, thank you for the $5. Woke up 4.5 hours into stream. Have a little fox tax. A fabulous, fiery, feisty, friendly fox and friends. Thank you. Thank you. Hope you had a good nap before stream, dude. Generic Chen, thank you for the 13-month tier 3 resub. Thank you. Put her legs like Moses at the Red Sea and give her the
Good morning, fantastic fox.
Good morning!
Did you hear about the poor guy whose wife died after eating at a Disney restaurant and he's not allowed to sue because of the toes on the free Disney Plus he received in 2019?
I did, Michael White! I did hear about that guy. I briefly talked about it. I can't remember if it was yesterday's stream or Friday. Probably Friday. Probably Friday. Michael White! Thank you for the $50 doodles. I hope you don't go around creating any photography clubs anytime soon. Why can't people with foreskins just be normal with them? Well, I mean, why would you want to be normal with a foreskin? You have one. It's your job to do science experiments now. That has to be your new favorite alert. Oh my god. Bad Company Gaming. Thank you for the 2. Hey, Kirsche. Turned you into a TF2 dispenser. What did he mean by this? Like a Pez dispenser? Umper Creatine, thank you for the 10. All the butt stuff makes you remember the good old pastor James David Manning. His rant about people walking around all over America with flaming buttholes is absolutely hilarious, and you should watch it. Wasn't there a cross-dresser whose last name was Manning? Am I misremembering? Am I misremembering? Selka Alpaca, thank you for the 1,000 yen. There's a video of a man fitting his entire head inside of a vag. That was faked! That was a fake video! Pop-up video. Dispenser in TF2 heals you and gives you ammo. I'm being a heal slut even in a game I don't play! What a miracle. What a miracle. You mean Chelsea Manning? Yeah! That name's familiar! The bald guy vag vid was fake? Yes. Yes, it was. Why is women's hair product so confusing? You're just trying to find a detangler! Well, that's because our products aren't like 35 in 1. We have like an individual product for everything. Chelsea Manning was an army whistleblower. Oh! You want to believe Chelsea Manning's a former soldier who leaked to WikiLeaks and then went transgender. Do you think going transgender for Chelsea Manning was a 500 IQ play? Because he saw the writing on the wall for, like, the protected classisms, and he figured if he went transgender, he would also be protected? No? You guys don't think so? Dentist Arsenal ass nail salon? What the hell? Xeno Demon, thank you for the 9-month resub. Congratulations on being born! I also kept you inside for an extra day. You know, I just needed to make sure everything was gonna be okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
It's interesting how searches for Spice Bomb cologne shot up 327% from the last hour. You should sponsor me, Victor and Rolf. I shill your products for free, baby. Give me something nice. I want more of your cute little woman bottles. Either a 500 IQ play or a botched MK Ultra style discrediting attempt. I don't know, man. I think so. He became trans on purpose because he knows it's a protected class and there's no bar to entry. I would like to believe that, right? I want that to be my headcanon. Not an FBI. Thank you for the 5. Not a fan of hero stuff, but the main guy behind the new X-Men show has been fired by Disney for being a massive perv for showing his no-no part pics. What the fuck? What the fuck? Not an FBI, thank you for another 2. Do you think he went after the crocussy? I don't even know what a crocussy is. Is this like a croissant pussy or a crocodile pussy? Probably the crocodile, because we're talking about the guy who was raping fucking dogs, dude, like a degenerate. I would prefer if it was a croissant pussy, though. Because if it's a croissant pussy, then you're not hurting any animals. You just look like a weirdo, right? But then you can always use the excuse of like, I grew up with American pie. If a full red-blooded American can fucking apple pie, I can fucking apple croissant. And he'd have a point, right? Like, how did you argue with that? There's so many Spice Bombs. I don't know how they've made so many different flavors of Spice Bomb at this point. I need to, like, go out and, like, smell all of the new iterations of Spice Bomb. I still feel like the original is my favorite. I think I've smelt the green one recently. But I can't remember all of them, you know? If you think we should moisturize, could you teach us? You use hand lotion, but it makes you feel gross. Like you can't touch anything. Your hands are covered in this oily substance. You're using a bad lotion. If you have like an oily or like a wet residue left on your hands, you just need a different type of lotion. I feel the same way. I don't like the really watery lotions. I need a thicker lotion in order to feel good. Some of the lotions I like using are like the Bath & Body Works super shea butter hyaluronic acid things because they're thicker. But Bath & Body Works also has like the gross thinner lotions. The Gold Bond lotion that I've talked about, it's also pretty thick and doesn't leave a oily residue behind. Green is night vision, red is infrared, but infrared light isn't visible, so it should just be black. Your ex was a doctor. There's a medical book that says every human orifice can be stretched safely by 4 centimeters, which is 1.5 inches. I don't think I want my ears or my eyes to be stretched by 1.5 inches. I feel like if somebody tried stretching my eye sockets by 1.5 inches, it would be incredibly painful. You use, they use an eldercare for your feet. Oh man, I love getting my feet cheese grated. It feels so good. Where do I want to go here? Wait, we're so fucking deep into August already, and it's like I feel like I get so much progress done in Operation Siren, and then the end of the month creeps up, and I'm like, fuck. Cult of Personality, thank you for the 5. You know they say all men are created equal, but you look at me and you look at Samoa Kirsche, and you can see that statement is not true. Hashtag numbers don't lie. I don't have any idea what you're talking about. What is Samoa Kirsche? What? What? Have I had my feet nibbled by fish? I don't want the fish pedicure. That one looks weird to me. Chaplin made a great point. Night vision goggles use infrared light, so those should be the same thing. Also, modern NVGs are white or blue. I think you're being too nitpicky. It's a cologne. It's a copy pasta. It don't make no sense to me. Isn't Bath & Body Works woke? I mean, I know they've donated to, like, gay pride stuff, but, like, just because they donate to gay pride stuff doesn't mean they're inherently woke. If they're doing DEI stuff, though, I'm gonna have to find a new lotion company, and that's gonna make me real sad. Much like Dunkin' Donuts, I've been buying Bath & Body Works since I was a child. I quite literally have some bottles of Bath & Body Works. Not lotion, because it would have gone bad by now, but like the sprays. I have some of the sprays. Some of the spray bottles that I have, I probably got in like 7th grade. And since, you know, perfume shit never goes bad, I can just keep that forever. Kirsche the Rock Verstahl? What did he mean by this? Play Fatal, got a roll for anal circumference. I don't know what that means either.
Ferry, and thank you for the 2.
You get a free fish pedicure by swimming in a creek last month. The little guppies did get rid of a hangnail that was bugging you for a while. What the fuck? That's kind of strange. Why do they keep taking everything I love? That is how I feel, unfortunately. You think Bath & Body Works is owned by L brands like Victoria's Secret? Oh, don't say that. The stuff you got in 7th grade probably wasn't woke. Well, I mean, obviously. Fatal is a degenerate D&D. Oh, okay. You can just pay Mari Mari to nibble on your toes? I mean, I don't know. I could ask her, I guess. For some reason, you can't super chat anal without spaces. Probably because it's a bad word and YouTube doesn't want you saying bad words. We gotta infantilize all language. No more no words. The Major Spike 9000, they give the 10. You can't kidnap an orphan! They weren't wanted in the first place. Well, I mean, you can still kidnap them because the orphans are typically owned by an orphanage, and the orphanage might be planning on doing something with them, like, I don't know, making them into food. So you can still kidnap them, technically speaking. Fatal lets you roll things like nipple length and anal circumference. Oh, so it's kind of like, corruption of champions. Starts with gay pride support, then it descends into Marxist DEI mumbo jumbo. Fucking unfortunately. YouTube is kind of cringe, but better than Twitch. I don't think YouTube is better than Twitch, and I don't think Twitch is better than YouTube. I think each of them have a couple of things that they do slightly better than the other, but they're both fucking trash. They are both absolute garbage. And I hate that they are both the largest platforms if you want to do content creation. Why do you want to kidnap a kid no one else wants in the first place? Well, because you're obviously planning on sending that kid to the mines, right? Or you use it for breaking Raber, by the way. Corruption of champions mentioned. Marble is best girl, I will die on this hill. Twitch barely functions for you, so it's worse? Yeah. Oh no, we're garbage! What the fuck? Limited Brands, formerly L Brands, owns Bath & Body Works. Fucking kill me, man. Where else am I gonna get my $2 soap once a year? Posted Bath & Body Works DEI page in Discord. I don't want to cry right now. Chandra, thank you for the member. Anthony, thank you for the $5 doodles. It's mainstream media. They encourage sexualization of tiny people and like animals more. I don't like that. Zenik, thank you for the 70 czar. You feel sick just hearing about it. You couldn't imagine watching that stuff. Adam, thank you for the 5. The lawyer will probably have to watch the video as a part of his job. Yeah, that entire dog fucking arc was really fucking gross, man. Everything you love is going to shit. I'm sorry. I don't understand how so many people can just be like, I don't have to care about this. It's not something I want to pay attention to. But it's like slurping up everything that you buy. It's like, it's ruining everything. I just feel like the people who want to completely ignore it are doing more damage than the people who are actively pushing for it. Because at least the people actively pushing for it, like, you know who they are. I think the lawyers laugh or are completely jaded and tired while they watch these weird-ass videos. I'm sure they probably feel something when they watch those videos, because they have to kind of shut off their emotions any other time. Was it a white girl that did the dog? No, it was a white male that did the dogs. Cult of personality, thank you for the 10. It's Steiner Math, Kirsche. Man is not a himbo, but if you want pure, unadulterated, hilarious insanity delivered in a promo, watch it. Also, what American corporation isn't doing this DEI crap? I don't know, man. I'm tired of it being everywhere. There's a reason why lawyers drink. True. Sparky, thank you for the 5. Some people make it very clear they're not fit to live in society. True and real. Toawa, thank you for the 5. You only have that penalty for cases involving humans because you don't want a situation where the criminal would be better off offing their victims. I remember reading this, and I remember responding to that yesterday. Kiriru, thank you for the 5. Puppy fucking is a hell of a thing to walk into coming from watching someone learning fighting games. Yeah, we talk about strange things here sometimes. Scott Roush, thank you for the 20. They need the rule like your sushi spot. If you don't eat it, you get charged for the item. I feel like that would probably be a good way to counteract the bad involved people, but also, like, what if you just get full in the middle of eating your plate and it's very obvious you, like, weren't scamming the system, right? Just sometimes. I mean, yeah, just sometimes. Other times I play video games, you know? It's like walking into a bar. Sometimes you get brain damage, sometimes you get a drink. Don't let them demoralize you. Hold the line. We will win. I know. It's just tiresome, man. Just tiresome. Maybe time to get your lotion from Tractor Supply Company. Oh, hold on. I have a really, really fucking crazy itch on my ear. Oh my god. Ah. You worked at a fairly sizable government institution. You cannot tell you how hard they hit the DEI button during 2020, 2021. Well, I mean, that's all. Most of these articles that we read reference 2020, 2021, and the Moida of Saint Floyd, hallowed be his name in fentanyl. You know? Like, they just can't help themselves. It was a canon event for their religion. What do you talk about while playing said video games, Kirsche? I don't know. Usually the video game. Probably. Maybe. Possibly. Potentially. Mortal Kombat was ruined years ago. Oh, God. Like, I get that the character saying the shit about Game of Thrones as an actor, but again, like, previously, he would just reference movies that, like, he was in. Right? He wouldn't just, like, pop culture reference at random. So, and, like, somebody commented on my tweet thread, it's like, oh, you know, it's the property that they own, so they're mentioning it because they own it. And it's like, yeah, I get it from a corporate perspective. They're just like, oh, look at this other IP we own. Wouldn't you be interested in that, consumer? It's like, fuck, man, stop it. Bone, thank you for the 10. Don't blackpill the Fox chat. She can inspire us to win the war. We will! Ad Victorium! I don't get blackpilled. It's just like, it feels suffocating, right? Like, when it's something I've been buying for over a decade, and then all of a sudden it's just like, oh, well, they hate me. They hate everything I stand for. They wish I was dead. Got time to stop giving them money. It's just like, why can't you just be a normal corporation? Why can't you just want my money like a normal company? It's a long war. Long war, but we'll win. Thank you, Tara. JP Eagle, thank you for the 2. Endless apps at Fridays was annoying as fuck as a server. I loved having, you know, bottomless anything at a restaurant that I enjoyed going to, because then I could, like, go on a date, and then I could order a regular thing, and they could order a regular thing, and then we could order an endless appetizer, and then get full on the endless appetizer, and then bring the entrees home.
Toxic sluts.
It was just so smart. Whenever you go out somewhere, you always want to have leftovers. Stretch your money. So you don't want some gay for with your Harley Davidson? No, absolutely not. You'll say Mortal Kombat didn't start with sex appeal. It wasn't until UMK3 that they started going in that direction, but it was the right direction to go in. I can't really remember much of the Mortal Kombats I played because I was like super fucking long ago, but I feel like they always had the fucking skimpy outfits on the women. Feel your pain, try living in some places and not giving Walmart money. Oh my god. TGI Fridays had fire French onion soup back in the day. Oh my god, that's like I would never order Outback Steakhouse, except for the one time I tried hitting on a delivery driver, unless I was getting a free bloomin' onion. That was the only time I ever fucking paid attention to NASCAR, was because there's that one NASCAR guy that if he came in the top 10, you'd get a free bloomin' onion with whatever you ordered at Outback Steakhouse. And I was like, hell yeah, I love onion. Onions have layers, and they're good for your health. But, you know, it's deep fried. It's probably not that good, but, you know, I can lie to myself sometimes. Poor delivery driver. He's gay now. Kevin Harvick. How do you remember his name? MK9, they really looked the sexiest. Among ya. 5 hounds. Thank you for the 10. You're gonna try this with the phase ladies and other VTubers for clips. Can you say mating press like a judge casting down a sentence as silly or horny as you want it to be? Like a judge casting down a sentence? Given Like it's a criminal? Like the meme.
What meme?
Sentencing to mating press? Yeah, what a specific fetish. I guess it would be like... For your crimes, I sentence you to mating press. Mating press is as vanilla as it gets. Free voice acting work, let's fucking go! That's not a judge. Are you talking back to your findom mistress? Telling me I'm not a judge when I judge you and your pitiful donos every day? Task failed successfully! No, that was Chili's. Mistress, please! Mating press has been trending on Twitter for days. Why? Why? Not a findom streamer, but look, it's not my fault if me doing comedic findom bits just happens to be unironically better than actual findom streamers, alright? I can't control that. What the fuck is mating press?
Well, when you see, when a man and a woman love each other very much, the woman will lay on her back, and the man will take out his penis, and he will put his penis into the woman's vagina while she's on her back, and he will continue to press inside of her until the man liquids fill up the woman's insides. And then, God willing, if his swimmers are strong, 9 months, give or take, from that time, the woman will give birth to baby, thus completing the mating part of the mating press.
Isn't that just missionary? Yes, it is. That's why I explained it in that voice.
How is baby form?
Oh god, very informative and educational. Forgetting about the woman holding her legs on her belly. That's true, that's true. Instead of the legs down on the bed, they are held up. The things you don't learn in school.
A motherfucking Sprocky, thank you for the 2R.
Average Brazilian shenanigans, you're not sugarcoating. Is it really an average Brazilian shenanigan to have porn stars like hold the other porn actresses and their boss hostage? Is that really normal in Brazil? Inches, thank you for 100 biddies, for God's sake. Stop saying it like that! Stop saying what like what? Is missionary the most respectable position? I mean, obviously. Help! DRT is king, thank you for the 5. Kirsche, the poll in Britain was that 39% of people were willing to answer yes if they thought violence...
I'm your little tulip. It's me, I'm the little tulip.
Speaking of, what's something a blonde can put behind her ears to make herself more attractive?
Her hair? Her legs? I think either one of those works, right? Her ankles? Ah, that's part of the leg! I won! Thank you. Thank you for more dad jokes, Wrist Prime. You're gonna do great. Thank you for the 25. DRT is king, thank you for the 5. The poll in Britain was that 39% of people were willing to answer yes, so they thought violence was a good solution to get rid of migrants. That's a pretty high percentage of people who are willing to answer yes at this point in time. Man, I had a few people commenting on how I was calling that other guy in chat a glowy the other day. When he was just like, oh, you guys want to complain about the state of things, but you don't want to talk about what actually has to get done. I'm not going to be all up in here like a Metal Gear Rising villain being like, yes! Take the heads of the politicians! Murder your political enemies! I am Destiny! That's a little fucked up. Yeah, that's why we call you a glowy. It's like you're wanting us to say things that are illegal to say. That is why you glow, sir. We're not that dumb. Sharpen the national razor. Findom glow streaming. Oh my god. Master Goa, thank you for the 5, is ROT3K. A former served his wife as dinner to Liu Bei, because that's good hospitality when the host runs out of beef. Liu Bei was moved by his loyalty. I have absolutely no idea what the fuck you're talking about, but I can only imagine this is some sort of like BDSM party favor nonsense. Solon the Lich, thank you for the 14-month member. Do the Kirsche. I'm actually going to wind back around to Master Goa, and I'm going to say, Mr. Master Goa, I'm going to have to stop reading your supers unless you give more context. You've given so many, like, fake news supers. It's astounding. Please, I beg you. I beg you, be normal. A Romance of the Three Kingdoms is about Chinese politics, so it's a book. You don't scream fast or loud enough to be Destiny? I'm sorry, I don't have enough spurgouts. Ross Pendragon, thank you for the 2-month member. What the fuck did I come into? Explaining missionary? You're joking about taking heads. Porque no los dos. Did you know an airplane hit the Big Ben? I will sever your penis from your body, sir. Romance of the Three Kingdoms is Dynasty Warriors? So a video game. Ellipses, man! Thank you for the member. Thank you for member. Be normal in this chat. Look. You don't have to be normie normal, but you gotta stop being fake news, is what I'm saying. Give more context. Stop telling me things that aren't real that I have to correct you on. Alright, okay? Video game series and a book series. Video games are based on the books. Gonna mod that, man! Absolutely not. Just tell dad jokes. Yeah, just tell dad jokes. Did I hear that they're renaming Big Ben Big Muhammad? Okay, well that one's actually believable. Kirsche hasn't read Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I have not. The only thing I know about that is apparently 42 was a big meme for a while. How do you define normal? Don't tell me things that aren't real. Kirsche would never say you should go do political violence, but people will get mad at her like she did. I constantly say you can't advocate for violence. Some of us understand, you know, that there are very stern situations, that there might not be many options to do anything about it, but you still can't advocate for no things. We should have dinner again. I can't, I'm full. What? Arthur Tomlinson, thank you for the 2. FNN, a shrimp did not fry this rice. You're telling me a shrimp fried this rice? I'm telling you, you're a fucking liar. You come here on the day of my daughter's wedding, and you tell me a shrimp fried that rice? Man, take him to the basement. He's not gonna live this one down. And Kirsche wants to remove heads in Minecraft. Therian, thank you for the 2. Remember, Kirsche, hair, kami, is God, kami. Why are there 2 kamis? What? Pakistani National, thank you for the 5 Canadians. I am woman! Hear me roar! Yeah. Uncle Hall, thank you for the 199. Your Majesty, a second plane has hit the big bong. Which country would make the biggest bong? You're telling me a Connie fried this rice? Yeah. She was old enough to learn how to cook. What's upstairs? It can't talk! Oh my god. Insolent, thank you for the 10 Canadians. She should have leaned into the meme, to be honest. A meat on table power move to brag about actually getting 0 points and forcing them to not do breaking again. Also, Aussie accent's freaking hot. I think sometimes it can be, but it depends on the person speaking. Your Majesty, there's been a second bus. Canada would make the biggest bong because we seem to have an affinity with making giant, stupid things. And I feel like America makes a lot of giant, stupid things, too. Monkey99, thank you for the 5. Ray Gun using the golfing excuse. See? I won in golfing terms. I hate golf. Oh. One piece of cat hair just flew out of anywhere at me. Malcolm Liang, thank you for the 2. Ah! She mimicked a seizure episode. True. Spouse the Space Wizard! But how are black people supposed to compete? I don't... They just sign up, I guess? Question mark? That's just like... Oh my god. There's been people in the Discord who are like, look, I don't really like how things are run around here, and I'm having some issues with moderation, and I just... How am I supposed to talk about black people if I can't call them slurs? This is actually what my mods have to deal with sometimes. And I'm just like... If you physically cannot talk about a minority group without calling them slurs, maybe you just don't know how to be a functioning human being. just don't use slurs. Actual subhumans. I was just like, I don't understand this argument. They just said the phrase black. I know. And I was like, you could just call them black people. And they're just like, no, that's not right. This is censorship. Chat, there's so many reports about it's actually insane the number of people who try to like, yes, I'm going to go to the mods and I'm going to be an intellectual. No, I mean, it's atrocious. It's an encroachment on my free speech. That how am I supposed to talk about black people without using slurs? You don't sound like an intellectual. You sound like a fucking retard. They can't slur, it fucks with their head because slurring is how they stim constantly. Oh my god, it's like, it is so dumb, it's actually hilarious. It's just like, I'm so glad I have that fucking Pepe smoking emote in my Discord. My mods are all gonna have like vice addictions by the time I stop being a streamer. That's actually racism. Yes! Yes, it is! If you have to unironically say the phrase, but why, or rather, but how am I supposed to talk about insert minority group without using slurs to describe them, you might be an actual racist. Andrew, thank you for the $20. You imagine Kirsche as a GT3 race car driver racing for a Honda racing team, i.e. in an Acura hypercar, sponsored by Tractor Supply Co., Gamer Subs, and like, NASCAR's been pushing DEI for a few years now. I am not good at driving, but if I was, and I could do racing, I would want a Honda Prelude. Slurring profanity does actually trigger some part of the brain, you think? But you shouldn't have to use that to communicate, obviously. Yeah. If it weren't for Discord's TOS, I wouldn't care if people used all sorts of slurs. What I would care about is if people were using them specifically in order to be derogatory. Because everyone says context matters until push actually comes to shove. In my mind, context actually does fucking matter. And you can't weasel word your way out of people noticing you being directly derogatorily racist and someone making a banter joke. Old Prelude or new Electric? Obviously the old one. Obviously. GT3 series are all just as bad about pushing DEI as NASCAR. Hell, NASCAR owns a few of them. Oh, shit.
Like the dirty dog you are! Sleepy Beefoo! Sleepy Beefoo.
I might accidentally end up singing your name when I'm cooking at some point, because I like to sing about the Beefy Bean Zoo, but Sleepy Beefoo also sounds kind of fun.
Thank you for the 4 months of prune! Thank you for pruning.
How are you supposed to talk about feds without using the slur glowy? I mean, we're already shortening it from what it actually is to just glowy. You love the Kirsche being based and not racist. How come? How come racists are the most inclusive group on the planet? Riddle me this. You've seen derogatory statements against your favorite game, Phantasy Star. I'm requesting a formal apology immediately. I'm sorry, Phantasy Star Universe is trash. I can't retract that statement because it's true. Wait, what is glowy short for? I can't say it because my skin is not the right color. But you could look up Terry Davis and he could tell you. If you hate everyone equally, how can you be racist? Just use the Skyrim meme version. The right color is bright green. Someone play the Pippa clip of her explaining glowies to Mari_en. Wait, is there a clip of that too? I thought it was to Shondo. CIA friendly neighbors? Nah, that's not a CIA friendly neighborhood. Fondue, thank you for the 2. You identify as an Olympic break dancer. That's probably what was going through that woman's brain. You love how Shondo says glowy? Cult of personality, thank you for the 5. Your guess is they removed all of that stuff to not risk offending any particular group. It's the blandest form of censorship. Corporate risk aversion. I hate it. When you played Phantasy Star Universe as a kid, your brothers made fun of you because the big swords look like toilet brushes. Even back then, right? Like, even with the quality of graphics and voice acting we had back in the day, Phantasy Star Universe was shit in comparison to that. And now, like, with age, it just looks even worse. Imagine if there was a thesis called The N-Word and its magical effects and manipulation on the human brain. I'd read that thesis statement, man. Hayden75, thank you for the 10. Nade Shot is the founder of 100 Thieves. It's a big esports company. There's no fucking way. That guy I reacted to being an absolute fucking mong is the founder of a huge esports company? My mind is fucking blown, dude. What the fuck? How is he so dumb? I don't understand. Imagine there was a... oh, I already read that. I'm double reading in the YouTube chat now. You love the Phantasy Star games? The MMO ones have always been disappointing. Universe is just real bad. Oh, it's just real bad. Mong, founder of an esports company. You just repeated yourself. He's into esports? Of course he's tarded. I just expect people into esports to at least, I don't know about games? Question mark. The guy I reacted to being a Mong doesn't narrow it down, Kirsche. Oh my god. Wait, what did Nade Shot do? I reacted to it, I think on Friday? But he basically made a statement where he was like, I don't understand why gamers want game companies to fail. Like, why do they want games to fail when they come out? Like, if all the games fail, you won't have any games anymore, and everyone complains about not having any games to play, but then they only want the games to fail. It doesn't make any sense. Waka waka waka. Oh, that guy. Yeah, that guy. Stell, thank you for the 10. You hate the mentality of, but people will lose their jobs. I'm the consumer. You have to work for my money. I don't owe these devs anything. Yeah, exactly. Can we also get back to when politicians worked for the people instead of lining their own pockets? Can we do that? Make politicians afraid of their constituents again? How about that? 35 Czar, thank you, Zenik. Jackie Chan, what meme? I don't know what you mean by this. Dude, just being very disingenuous. True and real. Dogs are sweet. Thank you for the 5. One of the best games we played this year was Scarlet Maiden, a not safe for work roguelike. It has heart and passion, also boobs, but Maker wants us to have fun. And that's why I will endlessly shill for crime bobs. Game is fun. It tickles the tisms. They don't have DEI shit. Great game. Andrew, thank you for the 20. Not the new Prelude EV nonsense. Japan Racing, known as Super GT, doesn't have DEI nonsense. They have the fastest cars in one class, GT3 cars, help, in another. Race Queens are also in there, way better than NASCAR. I don't really know anything about racing, so I wouldn't be able to tell you which race companies have DEI and which don't. The poor billionaires will no longer invest in games. Good, I want them out. Joda175, thank you for the $5 doodles. None of these people believe in this. They're only doing it for the money. True and real. I mean, the true believers, TM, definitely believe in what this is being pushed as. You know some about racing. You know a lot about Race Queens. You could thank Azure Lane for that one. Oh, speaking of Azure Lane. My women have stopped working for me. They've stopped working. Okay, that's a no-no node. Do not touch the no-no node. Ammonia. Women, please go gather items for me. I appreciate you when you do that, women. Ammonia. Wild Tune 02, thank you for the 10 gift members yesterday. Thank you, thank you. Cult of Personality, thank you for the 2. Your assigned Fed don't want you hitting that 5-hour mark, apparently. Apparently. Although yesterday my stream didn't drop, so like fingers crossed it won't happen today. Danny D, thank you for the 5-month member. Reminder that Amazon found it was cheaper to have an ambulance on standby rather than put AC in their Wisconsin warehouse. That is a really disgusting negligence. That is, I don't, what? That's kind of sad, actually. Amazon, why? But, you know, it's like Amazon's actually a good company. Don't you see how hard they're pushing diversity, equity, and inclusion? Don't pay attention to how they treat their actual workers. And Kirsch's personal Fed fell in love with her and wants her to sleep more. He wants to push me to the edge so he can do a raid on my house, but he can come alone. He's like, no, I know how to handle this fox woman. And then he'll show up at my door and be like, look, they're after you, but I can save you. We can run away together to a remote private island. I will take care of you, my fox woman. Amazon made their workers work even with COVID. I feel like if you have COVID, you shouldn't have been going into work, though, right? That, like, puts everybody else at risk, right? Remember the Ford Pinto and their exploding gas tanks? Ford found it cheaper to take the PR hit and lawsuits than just do a recall and fix the problem. No, I don't remember that. I do not. Kirsch's himbo was a glowy all along.
What time? That's why I loved the glowy agent and deadly premonition! My Francis York Morgan.
Unless they knew that COVID really wasn't that serious. I mean, even when you just have the flu, people don't want you coming into work and giving the flu to the other co-workers. Oh no, he's an attractive Fed. We're cooked. Insolent, thank you for the 10 Canadians. You successfully onboarded and integrated your sandwich into your stomach. It is now post-tastiness, diversifying its elements around my body. Work soon. Happy Friday, Foxy in chat. I am glad that your sandwich was successfully integrated into your stomach. Hopefully it will improve the society that is your body. No, Pakistani National, thank you for the 5 Canadians. They made a Skibbity Biden, and who is the audience of Skibbity Toilet? It shows you who they're targeting. God, I hate the Skibbity memes, man. Oh my god. Oh my god. The PR hit and lawsuits were the families of people who were burned to death or near death. They knew about the issue at least a year before they even released the car. What the fuck? Democrats are shameless. Creeper, thank you for the 10. You want to die fighting a dinosaur. That's very random. Also, you can go to Australia and fight a cassowary. That's about the closest you're going to get to a dinosaur in current year. Frogmeister, thank you for the 5. So, this remote island and this CIA guy is just Azehara. Does this include his mud hut? Holy shit, what if Azehara is the CIA guy? And that's why he keeps trying to convince me to go to the mud hut island. We can't let the glowies infiltrate VTubing. Always has been! Oh no! Not like this! No. I think... Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Skeleton Preacher, thank you for the 5. Your abs are so sharp, you can grate cheese on them! There's your JFK Did JFK actually say that? I can't think of a sitting president saying that line. Ozzy being the glowy would explain all the clipping. I know, he's keeping a database of all the weird shit that I've said. Ozzy Horror, we expect an apology video. Star Phoenix, thank you for the 2. You have an urge to turn muffin into a slur. Please don't. I like muffins. I like muffins a lot. JFK fucked, so I believe it. What the fuck? Uncle Hall, thank you for the $4.99. A reminder, Cars for Kids, owned by the same group that did Five-ish. It's because we stopped watching TV. What is Five-ish? I've never heard of that one. I just remember when I first heard the Cars for Kids commercial, the way that he sings Cars for Kids doesn't sound like Cars. I don't remember what I thought it sounded like before I realized it was Cars for Kids, but it always confused me when I heard it when I was younger. Azehara's her Fed, clipping her crazy words. I'm her psychiatrist, clipping her retard noises. I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for chat and their stupid fucks. Ozzy how could you do this to us? Show fucks who the money. Show me the money. Oh my god, I would love, okay, if it still existed and I wasn't an anime woman on the internet, I would love playing Supermarket Sweep. I would love if there's a video game that could embody what Supermarket Sweep was, all right? If like an indie developer made like the supermarket simulator, but instead of being the cashier, it's like a game show, and then you could play Supermarket Sweep in this virtual environment with your friends, maybe even do a collab if you're like a VTuber or some shit. I love Supermarket Sweep so fucking much. I hope you can hear how squishy and red my face is right now as I tell you how much I love Supermarket Sweep. Cyclops Productions, thank you for the 10 pounds. Bit random, but you'd like a lower stakes RPG where you don't need to save reality. Say in Final Fantasy XVII, we play a chocobo jockey with a struggling stable with a plot cribbed from a bunch of Dick Francis novels. I don't know, I like the whole saving the world plot in video games because it's like, how often are you gonna get to save the world in real life? Probably not very often. You're erect right now. Nim, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why? Why are you saying all of these horny things in my chat? You're a moderator, have some decorum! Kirsche putting several wheels of cheese into her cart. She sounds so happy. I love Supermarket Sweep.
Nim. Welcome to Toxic Sluts.
Wolfgar, thank you for the prune. Thank you for pruning.
The streamer reflects the mods. Dick Corum. Okay, nice pun, but still, to the explosion chamber with you. My moderators don't have balls. You should have gotten rid of their dicks too, apparently. What is Supermarket Sweep? Supermarket Sweep was a game show where they would have like several rounds of you needing to acquire certain things in the supermarket as quickly as possible. And then if you were like the overall winner of Supermarket Sweep, you had, I think it was like 2 minutes or 3 minutes or some shit to just like fucking cruise the entire grocery store, and anything you could knock off the shelf into as many carts as you could physically push to the checkout, you would get all of that shit for free. Stock your cart with groceries. Yeah, exactly. You love when VTubers talk about stuff they're passionate about. We've already had, like, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire PC games. Where is my Supermarket fucking Sweep PC game? What Supermarket Sweep? I just aged 20 years. Meats and olive oil were the big deals back then. Yeah, exactly. The food waste, though? Not really. Anything that was perishable, you just fucking shove that shit in the freezer. It's like a Mr. Beast video, but not rigged and staffed with pedophiles. True! To my knowledge, at least. Maybe there were some pedophiles on the Supermarket Sweep stat, but I haven't heard of it, alright? Himbos and Supermarket Sweep. She's not too complicated. I bet you liked The Price is Right. Actually, I didn't. I hated The Price is Right. How about we bring back gladiator fights, but it's just two middle-class housewives fighting over free groceries for a year? I'd watch it. Oh my god. Not an FBI, thank you for the 5. Ah! It's so good to see California cracking down on crime that they were allowing to happen. Are they? Are they actually doing something about it? Tripwire, thank you for the 2. Supermarket Sweep. Kirsche, your age is showing. No, I even know what Lawrence Welk is. My grandma had a lot of stuff on TV. My grandma was a woman who did not want to get cable or the internet. We had antenna TV for the majority of my life. Because my grandma did not want to upgrade to cable because she thought TV was brain rot. I mean, she's not wrong. And she also didn't want to get internet because she said the internet was just a way for people to acquire all of your personal information and steal your identity. Again, she wasn't exactly wrong. So, growing up, I only had like 10 TV stations. And so my grandma would frequently put on the ones that had like the game shows and whatever channel Lawrence Welk was on. Granny was Nostradamus. She was a few years early. Yeah, she watched Andy Griffith as well. And Murder, She Wrote. What was your favorite Matlock episode? I don't remember any of the episodes. Cyclops Production, thank you for the 5 pounds. Talking to game shows, did Yanks get the Crystal Maze? That was almost a religion to you when you were a kid. If you could have played it, you'd die happy. Nope, never heard of it. Never heard of the Crystal Maze. No, Anthony, thank you for the 10. Groceries are too expensive today. The show would go bankrupt after one show.
Oh, that's why I want to play it as a computer game. Let me play it on my computer.
You still have antenna TV? Parents don't want it. Nothing good on TV anymore, so it's money saved. I mean, fair. Wasn't Dylan Mulvaney on The Price is Right? I think that was back when he was still trying to be famous by being a man before he realized that being trans would get him more fame. Joke's on her. The biggest brain rot TV is the one with the biggest reach. Matlock theme had no reason to go that fucking hard. Oh my god. A lot of the older shows are actually pretty damn good.
No, Andrew B, thank you for the 5. We have memes instead. Baby Shark! Baby Shark, doop 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 doop. Baby Shark, doop 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 doop.
I can't think of that song without thinking of, like, the degenerate YouTube channels that would peddle strange sexual content to children. You love Supermarket Sweep? The host sweaters are so good! And you like the baggage? Oh my god, baggage is so fucking good! It is, like, nigh impossible to find the episodes of it. I tried, because I wanted to fucking watch party it with everyone in Discord, but I couldn't find all of the episodes. Help! Feel sorry for kids today. Their shows all treat them like they're stupid. I mean, Goosium, thank you for the 25 plin. Jingles in the past were designed by people with psychological marketing education. Today, they just try to bully you into buying things. Unfortunately so. Yeah, we went from cool jingles that were brainwormy to, buy this or you're a bigot. Favorite show is The Life and Legend of Wyatt Earp. Not exactly accurate to his life, but you enjoyed watching it. I don't even know who Wyatt Earp is. Can't judge her love for Supermarket Sweep. You've watched embarrassing amounts of holiday baking challenges. I can't watch cooking TV shows because then it makes me want to cook what they're cooking. And then I realize, oh, I'm missing half of the ingredients. I should go buy them. And then I buy them, and then I get home and I'm like, oh, I don't really feel like cooking this anymore.
1995 to 2005 commercials fucked!
You still want to destroy a library with a single pack of gushers. Oh my god. Zachary Wronglick, thank you for the 5. Part-time super terrorist is perfect for playing with matches and gasoline. This is a great afternoon. True! True and real! Jim Green, thank you for the €2. Optimization. What's that? Game dev since 2020. I love, like, fucking indie horror kusoge. I love that shit. I will eat that slop like it is my lifeblood, okay? But every time I start one of those kusoges, the amount of unoptimized it is pains me. It's like, I have a beast of a computer. I should be able to run some, like, random indie game made by one guy. Donut.
What about Donut?
Wait, is that an emote? Did I just read an emote? That's why you watch Future Canoe. He's missing half the ingredients and just goes with whatever he has on hand. Oh my god. Yes. God damn it! Look, the emotes aren't emotes for me! Did I play Granny? No, I don't know what that is. To be fair, AAA can't optimize either. True. True and real. Oh, he's really going to town on that donut. Holy shit. Reading the emotes clueless. I can't help it! Goodbye, Jojo. Thank you for the 10 Canadians. There's only so much the devil can do. True. Danny D, thank you for the $4.99. With how often Nano dies in games, it just reinforces your belief that Nano needs to be kept on a leash. You know, they say that men can attract women if they have a cute dog with them. Do you think that I could attract a cute man if I had a cute Nano on a leash? She can bark at them and pee on their leg. And then I can say, oh gosh, mister, I'm so sorry. My dog's usually not like this. She's so friendly. Come back to my place and I can touch up your pants for you. You knew it'd be a sexy read and you were ready to clip. Fuck you, RuPaul! Yeah, but they wouldn't want to fuck you. Look, you can't fuck the dog, all right? You're not like that fucking British guy in Australia. Commander Blaze, thank you for the $10 doodles. Behind in the VoD, Kier talking about doxing self to fight copyright claims. You really do just need to make an LLC and make a trust. You can sign documents as the LLC without doxing your actual name. I mean, yeah, true. I messaged my CPA a couple of days ago, but it's the weekend, you know, asking him what the status on that is. Cue the Jay Schlott clip. I'm fucking the dog. I've never heard Jay Schlott's voice. I don't know what he sounds like. Cyclops Productions, thank you for the £5. I almost said euro. Old England has the best food because it comes from the quality of ingredients and the skill of preparing them. Spices just cope for the talentless. You sound like you eat disgusting Brit slop, sir. I'm sorry, you have to understand it from a woman on a stream as a fox. I can't speak anymore because the British brain damage is seeping into my lungs. New England has better food. Fuck you, buddy. Speaking of dog fucking, what am I playing? Jimmy Craft. What the fuck is that? Why is Mr. Beast fucking dogs now? Jay Schlott's the CEO of GamerSubs, you should know. I know he's involved with GamerSubs. I didn't know he was the CEO. You need Kirsche to watch the old Canadian PSA that would be easiest to find on YouTube. Don't put it in your mouth. It's puppets in the thumbnails. Put it in my mouth. In my motherfucking mouth. Have you guys heard that song? That song is atrocious. It's Fish Tank Jimmy? Oh. Did we have this conversation before, Skewky? Are you gonna bring this up for a third time next week? And we're gonna have the same exact conversation again? Hold on, wait a minute. Ellipses, man, thank you for the £5. As a Brit, you heard he was Welsh. Just saying. Yes, I will. Maybe one of these days I'll remember it. I feel like it was the exact same fucking conversation, like we're NPCs in a game. You made tonkatsu ramen from scratch today. The only spices you added were a bay leaf and a clove. I would have added garlic, because I fucking love garlic! Welsh fuck sheep like the Kiwi people do. Wait, the Kiwi people fuck sheep? Protein time! Oh my god, there's so many. Okay. Alright, I've done a bring on the ads. Bring on the ads, you say? I love garlic and onion. Should try Jewish cuisine? It depends on how the onions are cooked. If the onions are like nice and snappy, they're good. But if the onions are like slimy, it makes me think like I'm eating worms and then I can't finish the food. Fresh garlic, of course, but you don't count fresh ingredients as spice. Fresh ingredients are still spices? What do you mean? Even if you go outside in your spice garden and you pick the oregano and the bay leaf, they're still spices? What do you mean? Kirsch is practically gushing over Jewish pickles. Look, all I'm saying is that the Jews know how to make really good pickles. Okay, alright. What if the onions are rendered so soft they dissolve on your tongue? Ew, that sounds disgusting. Those are herbs, not spices. The herbs turn into spices! They're the same thing! They're the same thing! Yeah, oregano. Oregano's a herb? Yeah, but when I'm talking about, like, spices, I'm thinking of my spice rack. And what is on my spice rack? Like, cilantro and oregano and bay leaf and the paprika and the onion powder and the garlic powder and the red pepper flakes and there's another green one. Another green one. It's not bay leaf and it's not oregano, but it's green one. It's basil. There, thank you, Night of Nights. Also, I was just like, oh yeah, I have time too. I'm never running out of time. Herb means leaf. Cinnamon, for example, isn't a leaf. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I just call it spice rack. Yeah, there's herbs and spices, but I'm just gonna all call them spices for the sake of ease. One day you're gonna have a daughter that cooks better than you, and she's gonna fucking fight you over this shit. Well, that's just not true. Why is your spice rack in your streaming room? It's not. It's in the kitchen. On my way to nom your parsley. Parsley on egu? So fucking good.
I found it. Oh, I found it.
Malcolm Liang, thank you for the dollar. Bet you people who talk spice bad don't even cook. Don't even cock. True. Call them seasonings, which is correct. They aren't all spices. You don't care about the difference? Well, I guess we're good then. See, thank you. Beagle side girl, you get me. You're picking up what I'm putting down. You think calling herbs spices is fine, but calling spices herbs is not? I'll show you a fucking herb. Thyme and egu fucks hard, it does. Kirsche's in the kitchen where she belongs. She's streaming in there, sure, but she's in there! What the fuck? Come from the non-leafy parts of the plant, such as the root, stem, seed, fruit, flower, bark. The spices are on the spice rack. Make daddy a sandwich. No! I don't want to call you daddy. That's gross. All right, we have done a handful of catching up here. I try best. I try best. I feel like chat is going to moita me if I don't go on protein break. I don't want to, but I need to. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I require sustenance. Does Kirsche want rather be spicy or vanilla? I like vanilla extract, and it's kind of spicy if you think about it. Have you ever put pure vanilla extract on your tongue? That shit kind of burns. Stop apologizing and go eat. I must apologize. I must apologize when I leave for a few minutes because, you know, everyone will abandon me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for making you wait a few minutes. I'm gonna go consume a protein milkshake, and then I will be back. If you're not subbed to me, thank you for sitting through some ads. I only play ads when I'm AFK, so you don't need to. Don't I only play ads when I'm AFK, so you don't miss any content. And yeah, the people without subs can come in and not get slapped with ads. Thank you. That doesn't show the slideshow, you whore slut. You whore slut. Hold on. Hold on. Is it this one? Is it this one? Is it this one? Hold on, I'm struggling! Hold on, I'm struggling! I fixed it! Okay, VRV! VRV! Oh, I came back all fucking sangria. Hell yeah, let's go. Hell yeah, let's go.
Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you.
Sometimes you hope she takes longer so you can see more artwork. I don't even know how long the slideshow is at this point. I'm sure there's art that has been missed that needs to go up in there. It should probably be maintained like once a month so I don't miss anybody's fan art. Also nice to have you back. No, I know you're just here for the art slideshow.
Ow.
Did I fall in? Well, no, I can't fall into a protein milkshake. They're not big enough. They're not big enough. Put the spicy stuff in it? Well, I don't want to get banned. Alright, okay, I'm not looking to get banned, sir. Alright, let me load up the Blued Dragoon. Motherfucking Nim walked me through disabling that dumb bullshit. So hopefully when I open the start menu, it won't try to connect to the servers. There we go. My brain stopped.